we're not ready, we could edit out the beginnings and then we.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh, intro.
There you go.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the new and improved Loser's Quest.
Why do you
Adulterated. And we're gonna get nice and wet.
The live Facebook chat wants to know why it's new and improved.
What? Unit improved?
No, new and improved.
New and improved? Because
Are we
Shit.
sexy now?
we're sexy now.
Oh, snap.
Prepare to hear a lot of squishing and a lot of noises.
I'll go bring the mac and cheese and we'll just ladle that shit.
Nope. Nope.
No, it's not happening. All right,
not
sorry
back.
guys. I try to get us an adult viewer. and shit,
Goodbye,
but okay.
sexy voice. I'm
Goodbye,
back.
sexy voices.
Oh.
Hey guys. Welcome to Loser's Quest.
Yeah, that was the longest intro we ever did.
I know. Albie, Lois, you already know, I hope, Sergio's mom.
Las llaves.
Rusty, Marcus, you already know.
You're not me. Mother. Marcus, aka the Za.
Eddie, a.k.a. Big E.
Biggie.
Big E, I forgot.
Yeah.
They call him something.
Alright,
Like a couple...
Recaps! Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were going to keep saying anything.
Just got cut
I'll
off.
just do my route. It's not too crazy.
Sounds crazy to me, but
It's too late. So what I've been doing, I finally watched Gundam Narrative.
What the hell is Gundam Narrative?
It's a new movie that came out, and also watched Gundam The Origin, which is actually amazing. If you guys are any Gundam fans out there, they're fucking great. What else? I started my homework last week, and this week I'm kind of pissed off because yesterday I spent hours on fucking hair. And none
Your
of them
hair?
are that good. No, drawing hair. And none of them are that
Don't trip
great,
his
but
hair's
whatever.
wafty.
But anyways.
you need a model? Yes, I
I
wave
know,
my
this
thing
guy.
that you can't hear
Look,
because it's audio.
this would be super easy.
I'm talking about drawing hair, not my hair. But that's about... Yeah, today I hit up a new cafe in downtown LA. Maru Coffee. It was pretty awesome. But that's it for me.
Man, what a weak-ass week.
Yeah, it wasn't that great. Just getting ready for school next week. Who next?
Still getting used to the trash talk. I'm like, ooh. I know
You're
that wasn't
next,
serious,
you're
but it's
next,
still,
dog.
still cut.
You're next, dog.
Okay, so as far as my week goes, applying for game jobs like left and right, trying to get in as a game designer.
Which is a perfect segue into our topic later. Continue.
Also, I finally beat 7 years into the light after like 7 years of just having to just sit on my Xbox.
Oh, so was it a download game or was it like a physical like?
It was a
kinda...
download game. I shouldn't say a physical copy. It was a download game that started, and then I got to the end and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna level all my characters up, and then I stopped playing.
I've been there.
Yeah, I've been there a couple times. Shout out Banner Saga.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Eddie said that, not me. I always complete my games, 100%.
Oh,
Let's go.
Please, but you stopped playing at one.
2 actually. All right, let's get it. Let's not
You
get
just
it twisted.
confirmed it. See, played
Nah,
him.
wasn't
Also,
me.
I just
right
beat
into
Rusty's
it.
score in Xbox Live. So
Oh shit! Really?
he's number 5, now I'm number 6.
Oh, you just beat your Chibi scores?
Yep.
All my points are from a phone game. This
I
month.
know.
Marcus always takes that thing seriously in the background and doesn't tell you he's competing with you until it's over.
That's
Ah.
always winning.
Yeah, I'm talking about that thing this whole month, team.
Just
I've
know.
been winning this whole month.
Just know he's ready for you. Look at all that.
The real winner is my sister because she decided to beat Minecraft.
Oh shit! Really?
What?
She's like the way the gamer score things like it's just by points, and I have like 500 from playing Gears Pop. She's had like 1,000 something, so I didn't even try this month. I was like, fuck, dude. You got this
like
girl.
you're talking about the little one.
Yeah,
the gamer one. Let's just call it the gamer one.
Yeah.
Dude, you
Her.
should have had her like record herself like on video cat. That'd be pretty sick. Try to beat that shit.
She living her life, though.
Yeah.
Living her best life.
I know, video game life. What else, Mark? Is that it?
That's pretty much it.
Alright, I think Eduardo had a pretty big one and Sergio had a pretty... Who's saving for last? Sergio's?
I don't know.
I'll go last.
Alright.
All right.
Eddie,
Yeah,
hit it.
sucker.
Yeah, so my week literally just went back to school and on a freaking Saturday, and I was just bummed, dude.
I'll be the
Hey,
next
you
week.
signed up for the
Saturday
class, dog.
I know.
Oh.
I need to.
I forgot to
Get the
tell
ball
you.
rolling.
I need you to stop letting people see you go to school, because I'm now in a very awkward couples text group message
That's cute. Oh my
with
god.
people I don't want to be with.
That's cute. You're third wheeling a group chat?
Yes, I'm
Aw.
third wheeling. I'm third wheeling a group
That's-
chat because they saw you and they're like, "Hey, we saw Eddie at school."
We saw,
and I'm
we
like,
saw Papi and
Oh, I think I bumped into Alec. And I'm surprised they text you and not me.
They go to school there?
That's hilarious.
Alex
I'm texting
does.
this fool.
Alright. I'll tell you, my
Yeah.
cheat while these guys visually show each other text messages will make it awkward and a long pause. So I'll start my thing a bit. So I also started at school
Nice.
on a Tuesday because I'm not an
Oh.
idiot who takes Saturday classes.
Hey,
Hey,
fuck you.
hey.
I only have 2 times.
Sometimes,
I can pick
man.
from.
You have to freaking take those
I
classes.
like taking morning classes, but
I did take
I
one
work in
morning
the
though, so.
mornings now, so afternoon classes. So I'm also in school, but you know what? It's okay, cause I don't know. Last class was easy, so hopefully this one could be chill. But man, I'm also doing my resume because your boy trying to get paid.
You.
Greenbacks.
Hell yeah! Also for this week, I finished Gears 4 campaign because I'm trying to pass it
I
because the
forgot to
new
pick
one.
that shit up. Oh.
Gears 5, yeah, don't worry.
I got it.
Gears 5 starts up this Friday if you have Game Pass Ultimate.
Nice.
Shout out to Game Pass Ultimate.
Saturday, give us that recap.
Yeah, for real.
Because you better play it on Friday.
Pretty much.
Or you could wait,
The fuck? For what?
Yeah.
because I have Game Pass too.
Yeah.
Y'all both can play it on Friday.
Exactly. What's your
Yeah.
yeah?
He gets it 4 days earlier. He has Game Pass Ultimate. I get it.
Oh, you guys just the regular?
Yeah.
Nah,
Oh, you
fuck
didn't
that.
get the Ultimate when I told you to take that dollar deal?
No, I wouldn't take that dollar deal.
What?
Tripping, though.
It's $1.
It's $1 and I would have upgraded your shit for free. You wild and dumb. And also, I decided to do the most weep shit ever. I started reading Demon Slayer. And I need you guys to fucking back me up on this because I need someone to talk to about it.
Dude, I mean, how fucking far did you get? I'll
That-
try to back you up if I can catch up in like a week.
If you watch the TV show on episode 22, you gotta start reading in chapter maybe 40. I'll double check.
Well, no,
for you.
I'm gonna read it from the beginning. I have
Why?
to. I'm just, 'cause
It's the
I-
same
I
thing.
got to, man. I
Well,
got to.
I'm on chapter like 110 right now.
Gee,
But
I-
it's
I'll
so
be waiting.
fucking good, dude. This show is season 2 is
Sergio,
gonna be lit.
You go
Season-
ham on everything.
I'm sorry, dude.
You-
Did
Okay.
you buy them already?
Yeah.
Did you
You
buy
buy
them?
Okay,
They're
if you go to
probably
my
sitting on the
if you go to
cart.
my search history on Amazon, they are looked up. I'm about to buy them all because I do read them illegally, but then I try and buy them just because you know.
All right, so here's the
Support
here's
the
question.
original
when
release.
When are you gonna? When
What
are
a
they
white
shipping
night!
Folks,
them? When are they releasing or getting shipped?
I haven't bought them yet, but I'm gonna buy them most likely by the end of the day.
All right,
Yeah,
dog.
let's
So
see.
should I wait for you to just get them and borrow them off you, or should I actually?
That's
go
my
to the
question.
sites?
I was actually gonna
If you
say
want,
that.
will you guys read them though?
I would if I
Because
have.
this show's so fucking.
Let's put it this way. I'm more likely to read the physical copy than the digital version. For some
Okay,
reason.
okay. Because
But,
they are
yeah.
gonna come, but
Yeah.
why are you reading from the beginning? That's so weird.
Because
But-
I gotta. Well, it's mostly about the art, and I gotta watch the progression of that. But that's like. Just
Yeah,
me
that's
being an
true.
idiot.
But yeah, dude, the show ends on so many fucking cliffhangers. Even today's episode.
Oh,
and-
for real? I haven't seen it. I'm
And
gonna watch
well,
it later.
just get ready. It's a cliffhanger ending, of
Fuck.
course. And season 1's only gonna be 26 episodes, so I'm
Alright.
not gonna wait for season 2. So my ass was like, you know what? I went to LAUSD. I know how to read sometimes. I'm gonna knock this shit out.
Like I said, sometimes.
Yeah, when we want to read.
when it's convenient.
When
Yeah,
we
come
want to
on.
read.
Yeah, shout out to my class assignment where I gotta read. Good luck with that. Grades and future, Sergio. Yeah, but dude, oh man, I'm shonen trash because I started reading it and this shit's so good. You guys gotta watch it, Eddie. I know you.
Is it-
You don't gotta read it because it might take you. But if you watch it, well,
I got you.
I'll watch it.
Yeah,
Alright.
watch it.
For sure.
But yeah, this show's gonna be good, man. This and My Hero Academia is my fucking jam right now. I'm a fucking weeb. I hate it.
I heard,
but Gears 5, so I'll come back to you, America. I'll come back to you.
I heard there's trying to be a what is it? The new Big Four. Both My Hero was on it on the one of the lists. It's not official, but this is what people are supposedly saying. My Hero was on it. Demon Slayer. Sorry, they gotta hear the impacts. Demon Slayer. That Fire Force, and I forget the fourth one. I forget which one had the
Black
fourth.
Clover?
No, it was actually something else.
Boruto?
No.
What is this
I don't
shonen
remember,
trash
dude.
right now?
Like I gotta go back and see. if I
Because
can
the
find
big
that
three
photo.
are we shonen trash?
Maybe it was Black Clover. I don't think it was, but it.
Well,
I'll
here's the
double check.
thing,
Black Clover's
fam.
getting good.
They're only. Well, no one's ever gonna watch it though.
I'm watching
No,
it.
I mean, but no one's ever gonna put it with the first
Oh.
20 episodes like you did to get to
nah,
where it
dude.
needs to be.
I
You
respect
can actually
you.
skip the first 20 episodes.
I don't skip
Nah,
shit
dude.
though.
I respect you for getting that far, but I don't think I'm going back to that one.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways,
Let's little pause while the alarm takes off though.
Oh, yeah.
Because that shit's fucking loud.
dude, your fucking neighbor's obnoxious with the car, the 240.
Oh,
He just fucking. I was walking. He just like gets out and just like speeds, and then it doesn't even go fast. It just makes like.
Oh,
really
I know,
loud
he just
noise.
reps
and, like,
it. I don't
bro,
know.
it's like how is that like? it doesn't even sound like an engine, like a clean engine sound. Just like really like
Sounds
high
like a
pitched.
lawnmower?
Dude, we shouldn't judge him. His dick is small.
Probably.
Wow.
Well, that's why they do that. Let's be real.
Dude, but anyways,
Wow.
you know it's funny because you know what I'm talking about right off the bat. Like, oh, he
Yeah,
does.
I know my neighbors.
Yeah. But anyways, all right. Anyways, you want to save your story for last and then have him go?
Yeah.
All right, Eddie.
All
What's
right,
your
kinda.
weekend?
Okay, going back to me. So I already talked about class. We agreed it was stupid to take a Saturday class. Moving forward, so I'm still playing Shards of Infinity. It's such an addictive game for me. It's just everything I wanted a deck
You
builder.
ruined that game for me.
I would talk shit, but
I
I've been
keep
playing
saying-
Gears Pop for the past 2 weeks, so I can't even talk shit to
Yeah,
Eddie
for
anymore.
like
It's
the,
just
I think I mentioned this so many
bad.
times. But for again, you fucking ruined that game. For
You
me.
went Obit hard and Kiko hard, and you don't know what that means. But
No.
I'm sure we told you the story.
I know I'm just going Eddie hard on this.
Yeah.
It's like my obsession.
Like, because I actually had fun, but like, I don't want to play with you anymore because it's like I don't want to
if
lose.
it makes you feel any better, the one on the phone doesn't have the expansions, so that's not coming to the phone anytime soon.
Dog, you still
I've been
have
begging
you
for
still
it
have the fucking
Stone Brain
structure
Entertainment.
for it. You have like that base to build off of.
Got
I'm
the
just
Yeah, but I'm
fundamentals,
still,
man.
dude, like, okay, point ticket, valid. Like
I
right
really
now,
want-
I'm still calculating. I'm about a 38% win rate against the computer, and that's
hard.
if
Next time,
yeah, yeah.
next time, show up with the game, but just leave afterwards so we can play.
Well, the new one.
Don't go so hard, Eddie.
Don't
leave us
Shadows of
behind.
Salvation is going to be a campaign, so we can enjoy that
all right,
together.
Okay,
'Cause
I'll play that with you.
Awesome.
So you
Yeah,
can't
so it's
pick
gonna
it by
come out
yourself.
sometime next month, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm gonna go pre-order it so I could actually get the other games that I pre-ordered and haven't had shipped to me, because I've been waiting for stuff to pick up, and also wanted to get that free shipping. I know you
That's
could
how
get
they get you,
just
dog.
just
Mhm.
pay for it, but I already had like over $50 worth of stuff just sitting there. I'm like, well, I know I'm gonna buy a couple other things, so.
But those are the fools that have like $200 worth of shit in their cart, and they're like, hell yeah, and then that $10 shipping, they're like, I don't know.
But they already hit
You're
free
about to drop
shipping.
200.
That's me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, wild.
So we're finally
No.
gonna get the expansion for DC deck building.
It's been out. I just haven't told the shop to release it because I was eyeing some games before I quit my morning job, and I'm like, well, I have extra cash. I paid everything me and my wife, we paid everything for the move, so everything's settled. And now I'm just like, okay, just gotta get the last couple things I want, and then I won't buy any games for a little while. So I'm definitely looking forward to that this coming month. And, sitting down, probably playing a game with you guys. That'd be great. Also, I'm still, I'm on freaking Justin Gary's, dick riding Justin Gary. This whole 2 months is just...
Dick ride and dick ride.
Exactly.
I remember that song.
Listening to his, How to Think Like a Game Designer podcast. And he did a really good one with, Tim Fowers.
And
He's,
spoilers for our topic later. Jesus Christ. I'm just kidding.
Harsh, bro.
Yeah, so he
Have you not
did
met
a whole...
this podcast? We spoil everything.
But not ourselves.
all
No,
right.
that's cool.
Okay.
Continue. Sorry.
I'm just waiting for you guys to
Oh.
die down. I'm getting interrupted every time I speak. So.
We'll wait for you to roast you. So
Yeah, all
The
right.
more you wait for us, the more we wait for you. Let's be honest. You could pause and let us get out of the system. There's more in there, baby.
There's more in there.
There's
Just
more in
bubbling
there,
up and
baby.
just frothing.
Let's get him.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah,
but it's true.
well-
Right? I'm like, I warn you now, Eddie. There's more in
Yeah.
there, baby.
Whew.
I'm sorry.
I have because I've been in the interactions with you guys in group text, and I'm just like, I don't want to add anything to it because it's just.
You're
it's
a
gonna
horrible.
keep coming
You're a
back.
horrible friend, Eddie. You're
I don't
supposed
want
to enable us.
No, I do not enable.
Be the enabler we need you to be.
Fuck up my whole life, dog. Enable me to make bad decisions, please.
What?
All right, for sure.
All right, for real. finish.
Well,
My
yeah,
bad,
yeah,
my
yeah.
bad.
Pull
Well,
out the
Tim
white claws.
Fowers, he's a really good indie board game designer.
Is he? I'm sorry. He does a podcast. You said, or is it
well,
this series?
Justin Gary's podcast, and he was featured in episode 7, and
Okay.
he goes in depth on how to get your game out there without going through big distribution
Yeah.
change, so you get more of the revenue of your games
Mhm.
instead of having it being given down the line as your product moves from one supplier to another and then eventually ends up on a store shelf. So he talks a lot in depth about what it takes to be in the business,
Mhm.
what kind of mindset you should have, on it, and they touch a lot of like just starting something. You know, Sergio just started this, so we're here. It's like, okay.
This was Lois's creation. In case it fails, be aware of that.
Okay.
But this was Albie's invention and idea.
I don't know. It's kind of. We'll talk about that.
Okay, well, I guess. Ooh, I touch a sore spot right here. Well, anyways, it's just getting started, and see how you handle failure. That's basically what he said. Like, if you could handle failure and just realize that, hey, this is just one mistake of several that you can make, and you will, as long as you keep trying and pushing out there, you'll have more great ideas. Mm-hmm. So, just keep trying. Don't give up. Experience new things. So
not me, fam. I don't fail. Now let me tell you about the story how I fell with some chick. How's that for a segue?
Yeah.
Finish your recap.
No, that's perfect. Go into it.
You want the sad Sergio intro?
I should go find some sad music.
I know.
Yeah. No, this is the recap.
This is recap.
No, I segued it. We don't need
no.
Sergio
That
intro.
was it. I was finishing up on that note.
Damn.
You hit it right on the spot.
Hey guys, welcome to.
That's how good of an enabler I am.
Let me get this intro for him. Hey you guys, welcome to not adult Loser's Quest, but this is sad Loser's Quest, where Sergio, sad quest, yes, where Sergio comes in and gets us all sad. So take out the tissues.
Luckily for you, you'll probably feel good about yourself for not being me. So is the sad quest, sad cast. But I'll make you guys feel better roasting me.
I'll be your moderator, Sergio. Handle.
So Rusty never fails. That's just a fact. But this week I started school, and your boy shot his shot. Well, he didn't. That's the fucking story. Spoilers alert. I'll see how I edit this. I just have to roast myself. So yeah, I started school. Had to get a parking pass because your boy don't do street parking. He got that 19 Corolla.
Hell yeah.
You're not putting that in the street.
I feel that. I feel that. How much you pay for this parking pass, bro? I'm just kidding. Get this
For real.
let me not interrupt. Just handle.
No, don't worry. You might have to interrupt because, man, probably shouldn't have said the story before because now I got to try and recap it in my mind. I already said it. Once I say a story freshly the first time, the second time's a little tougher because you're trying to remember how you said it the first time. That's where mine's at. Yeah. So I'm trying to get a parking pass. I see Shorty, in the line. I'm like, you know what? I just roasted the living shit out of my other friend, Esteban, for not making any moves, even though he's handsome and rich and all this shit. And I'm like, you know what?
Cuerpo, pero
yeah, dude fucking looks like Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay. So your boy's like, you know what? I'm gonna shoot my shot. I'm gonna talk to homegirl, talk to Shorty. You know what I do. It's a Rusty thing. So I talked to her, started a conversation. She's going nice. We're talking about, school, couple little life things. She's going chill. It's a good vibe. You know how you could feel the vibe when you're talking?
Yeah, definitely.
And then, I get called up to buy my parking pass. She's paying for whatever the hell she's paying. Then after, just because I guess we finished the time, we link up again. And we start walking. And I'm like, all right, shit's going good.
Imagine you didn't finish on time, but she was waiting for you, dog.
Woo! Damn, that would have been.
I would have proposed on the spot.
He carries a ring for this reason exactly.
18 carats, homie. What's up?
He welded it himself. Craft that shit.
Stole the diamond, allegedly. So yeah, I'm walking her. Because she needs to go to administration, so I'm going to the library. Then
where you got down on one knee?
No, she didn't wait for me, so I didn't propose. So we hit the little fork in the road. How she has to go left, I gotta go right. In my head, I'm like, all right, let me ask her out, or let me get her information at least to eventually ask her out. And your boy was shook. He froze. He spent out of the game for a year, almost, because I had a night job where I didn't talk to any girls, anything. That's when my legs got wobbly, man, and I ain't say shit.
But
I said bye like a little fucking...
Saving grace? What happened after?
She stops me as I'm trying to hit her, and she's like, oh, wait, I didn't catch your name. And I'm like, all right. I was like, she wants the number. She wants the contact info.
She wants the little badger.
And my dumbass shakes her hand and gives her my name and walks away immediately again. Like a failure.
She wanted the otter.
She cast the nest, caught the guy, and he said, nope!
She low-key shot her little chick shots, because chick shots aren't as strong as a guy shooting her shot. She threw out everything, maybe. I probably misread it. She was probably vibing. Even if she wasn't, I should have not bitched out.
Well, let's just
just
hang on that
stupid,
hope that
huh?
maybe. I mean, this is probably like way up there, but maybe you'll run into. her
There's a
again.
potential
Yeah.
that I could run
You might
into
run
her.
I'm
into
telling you,
Yes.
she's gonna be in your class now.
She's not. I checked. I know every girl in my class, not by name, but I see them coming in, and I'm just like, nope. Hopefully, I'll run into her from what we talked about. We might be in the school in similar times, but still feel like a bitch.
Do you remember what her major was? Or what she was trying
Did you get to that part?
She's
Like,
taking general eds right now.
general?
Alright.
Fuck, she's everywhere on that campus,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. All right.
I could potentially run into her, but I know one class at what time she takes it, but it'd be creepy as fuck for me to just show up. So
Hey,
I don't
I'm
know.
here.
So we'll see, man. We'll
I
see
mean,
if true love.
sometimes,
We'll
we'll see,
I'll
dog.
show you
Sometimes you just gotta be like, hey, you know what? I don't want to be creepy, but I'm here. Let's go. Make it happen. Get in
Just
the car.
saying that. Not gonna be creepy.
I don't wanna-
That's
I know,
pretty
right?
creepy,
I feel
bro.
that's creepy already.
Yeah,
It's
that
like,
is.
I hate to be
That's what I'm
racist.
saying.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like
You
the same thing.
embrace the creepy. Like, I don't want to be creepy, but get in the fucking car.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
I might have to. He's right. I might have to bite the bullet and be like, "Hey, I know it's creepy that I'm here, but what up, though?"
thanks for like.
Pretty much, but yeah,
Don't worry. Take the Quanis and Eddie as backup.
yeah. Oh yeah, that'll make her feel safer.
You're a wingman.
Yeah.
That'll
No, that's
make
what
you
you
feel
that's what
safer.
you gonna do. You're gonna have,
Oh, love advice.
Oh
you're
shit.
gonna have Albie steal her purse, right?
Oh,
All
okay. I
right.
can do that.
All right.
I can
And then
steal
you're gonna
things.
clothesline him.
I'd rather have the purse. Is there a situation where we keep the purse?
Yeah, there's a situation.
Ooh.
Okay.
You
hold on.
clothesline him, right?
Allegedly.
And get his wallet, get her wallet out,
Get a couple of hits in there. Just don't hit
Yeah.
my glasses.
and then you give him back her wallet. Like, I saw this guy running off with your wallet. Had to stop him.
So get the wallet, not the purse. Go on.
Yeah. I'm like,
And then
This is
you
breaking
yeah,
my wallet.
this is making it sound like you were in on this.
Yeah.
Like hit him my wallet instead of her purse. Like here.
Yeah.
It's like what?
And she's like, "What I need? I said, run! Steal his shit! Run!"
No.
Then I never see her again because she's running from
Shit,
the
guy runs. Like damn, that girl can run.
Just a little fact: Big E and the Saw are the only ones with chicks here, so they give the best advice.
They do.
Also, she runs fast in high heels.
Why?
Imagine her take off in high heels though.
I've worn heels before. I could keep up.
And those calves are.
I'll
pretty-
straight up fall. Mm-mm.
These calves, baby.
I'd be like tiptoeing everywhere and just probably destroy myself and die.
These calves, baby.
That
But yeah,
reminds me of the Try Guys. They did that, and oh my god, that was a crazy.
Oh, dude,
Crazy
I don't think I
episode.
can do that.
so I hope you guys enjoy the only time you'll hear of Rusty failing, because Rusty doesn't fail
I feel
ever.
60% of the time it works every
Every
time.
time.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my bitch ass week. That
All
capped
right.
it.
That's
Shout out
pretty
to
good,
Tuesday.
man. Shout out to Tuesday. All right.
You going into Redline?
Yeah, let's go into.
Yeah, I like.
So I totally forgot.
Yeah, I
Thanks
saw
for
you.
reminding me.
Yeah,
He was
I
going
like-
into his notes that-
Yeah.
All right. So last what was it on last podcast? We stayed at. It was in my house.
Postcast.
We stayed over at my house. We had some.
sleepover.
We had some drinks in us, and it got a little fucking
Claws.
raunchy.
White Claws, baby.
Ooh, White
Are we gonna
Claws.
try White Claws one day?
Dude, can we?
No.
Can we do that for the podcast? Like legit drink White Claws over the podcast.
I legit almost brought them today.
Because
Dude,
I
would've been
put it,
down.
are we going to do drunkcast? And I was really hyped for it because
I kind of really would have.
I got a lot of beer that I need to get rid of at home. Myra didn't
No,
like
we're
it.
doing White Claw, homie.
White cast.
Are we
White Cast. Oh, that sounds so bad.
Yeah,
I
Jesus.
meant White Claw.
White
We're doing
Cast.
Pepper, 1, 2. Oh,
¿Qué
fuck.
pasó?
I don't open these.
Welcome back
time.
from our commercial break.
Yeah, and welcome back. We actually did go on their quest. Which, just like my Tuesday, we failed.
Horribly.
I don't know about horribly.
Kind of horribly. We could have committed to the second store that actually had them by Mark, but it was,
It was only one flavor, and I talked us out of that.
Yeah. Now why commit us to checking a third place?
Well,
And
it worked
that's what
out
throws
because
off.
technically these were free. So it's not
Yeah,
the
that's true.
biggest
That's
loss
true.
I
ever.
did have a gift card.
Yeah, so it was. Oh, we're talking about White Claw.
Oh, we
Dude,
fell.
I don't know if we mentioned that
No.
before we left.
I don't know. Okay, before we left, we were talking about White Claws, but we fell because we are now drinking Truly.
Yeah, we're
hard
drinking
seltzer.
Truly.
Shout out. What's that dude's name?
I forget.
Fuck me too, dude. He made a White Claw video.
Well,
but-
to be honest, after that video was cool, but I kept White Claws on my head because shout out to Tasteless Gentlemen. They ironically started drinking and now they unironically drink
You
them.
got me.
In their new podcast, they're always drinking them, so that's kind of where this was.
Fair enough.
Once I edit, I'm sure I'll listen to see if we even mentioned what the actual goal was, but just know we failed. just like your boy Rusty felt.
Let's say half
Truly failed.
We half fail. I'm just gonna keep saying half because they were free. Technically.
I was
Oh, that's true. Rusty doesn't fail. It was only that once on Tuesday. Hit me
I
up.
could drink to that.
What's your face?
Reedline. Let's do it. So last weekend, I think we mentioned this. You might have to edit some of this
This
out.
one's actually pretty good.
I actually like this one.
Shout them out. What are they?
It's the what is it? Pomegranate one.
Pomegranate.
Yeah,
I
He
got
didn't
the-
like that one, but he liked it once he tried passion fruit.
I like passion fruit. I was okay with the pomegranate. But passion fruit's rocking it for me right now.
Yeah, this is a little more sweet.
I'm drinking
Digging
truly the mango one, and I'm chasing it with a Snapple because I can't. Not for me. I've only found one drink that I like.
I've got strawberry.
That
kiwi
Moscow
on
shit.
Oh, the Moscow Mule.
Moscow Mule.
Those are good.
This guy was like chugging it, dude.
Those
Like,
things
we
are
couldn't-
hella good, man.
We
If
couldn't
you,
fucking
if
stop him.
you want to get me lit, bring those to your next party.
We couldn't.
We're just
we
gonna have
couldn't
to
stop him.
get
Dude,
all the
this-
ingredients
This
list
was
and just
making
do
for
it.
you, probably.
Nah,
That's what I'm
not-
saying. That's the only
not
thing I'm
good.
into.
I could learn. We could learn. Let's do it.
All right,
I'm
Reedline.
down.
Let's do it. We watched it at my house last
Postcast.
postcast.
Postcast, the
we were all
whole crew got together.
It was on YouTube. I thought there was gonna be commercials.
It's a free with ads, but there was no
Yeah,
ads.
there was
so
no
ads.
shout
Shout
out
out.
to YouTube.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it. But we watched it all.
Giving us that premium experience for free.
Let's get into it. What did you guys' first thoughts about it? Like, I seen the the what do you call it, commercials and trailers for it, and
Yeah.
it just looked amazing.
Yeah, I saw the trailer once you mentioned it. It's
Yeah.
like, it's something we should watch. And I really liked that it was just like straightforward race story from the trailer. So that really got me interested into
Let's do initial
into the
thoughts.
film.
Let's hear initial thoughts for that. For me, I thought it looked amazing, the art style.
art style. Yes, that really
That was
stood
the big
out.
thing. So what were you guys? And then we'll get into what we
I
thought
can't
after
give
we
you an
started
initial
watching.
thought because I saw it before.
Oh, well, I don't think you remember that far
I
back.
don't-
So
yeah,
you're
it's
just
like-
gonna have to wait. Sergio, initial thoughts of Reedline.
Stylistic, very well animated because you could really see that they were very trying to convey the speed.
Yeah.
So art wise, it was pretty good.
So,
Story
yeah.
dice decent and character design.
So clearly, we all love the art style and aesthetics of it.
It was very stylized.
For
Yeah.
the year, because this was 2009, and I was like
2009 or
surprised
10,
that the
right?
animation was so fucking good.
Yeah.
But after we watched it, what do you guys think?
So
I know you had some qualms with it.
Like, well, let's get started with the good. Like, just
Okay.
that first opening race
The
was amazing.
Opening race. Okay,
That was just...
That was-
Yellow Line was dope.
I don't want to get too much into it.
we
because
have
wait,
to!
No,
Oh,
no.
wait,
I don't want. I don't
wait.
want to pass it to the end because I
Hold
don't
on.
want to say it because I love that
Spoilers.
one the most.
There we go.
Spoilers.
Well, spoilers, but
But it
just
starts
so we
there.
could get into it without
Okay,
getting
well,
too
let's
into
just
it. There's two races.
There's two races.
a race in the middle. No, there's a race in the beginning. Sorry,
A race in the end.
a race in the end, and
And
the
a
middle
whole-
is a story leading up to it.
Yeah. So okay,
Just so we
from
won't
that, yeah.
get
So
yeah.
crazy.
we won't go too crazy. We'll get into the ending, but I actually preferred the first race over the second race. I thought, I prefer the first one a lot more. It was
Well, that's
just
because there was most.
Yeah,
There was more racing.
Can I
Yeah.
continue where I left off?
Yeah,
Because
go
you
ahead.
cut me off.
my bad. I just
Yeah.
wanted to get that out of
It's
there.
because you don't have
Yeah.
White Claw, bro.
Yeah,
Truly.
get used to getting cut off
Truly.
even more now that we and Los are getting lit.
Oh
Hey,
shit!
oh, fuck. Here
You
it
know,
comes.
I'm such a weak sauce. I might fucking feel this. So just heads up.
I probably won't feel it because I gotta chase it with a Snapple.
I
Let me
might
know-
because I'm
let me know
fucking
when the
weak.
White Claws or Moscow Mules get here, man. Then I'll try and get lit with it.
I might.
These could give you a good buzz.
I'm such a fucking weak sauce. But anyways, go ahead and continue, man.
Yeah, so, Yellow Line was amazing. I love that.
Yellow
I
Line
really-
is the first race from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, what I really love is just how they let you see who's in the stands watching it. So, it's like, it's an expansive universe. There's people from all
Yeah.
over the universe
It's a
coming
great
in to watch
introduction,
this line. So it prepares you for that world that you're gonna see and just how it's gonna play out.
Mhm.
And I like how we have the little alien girl with her father trying to get the camera open.
that was pretty
yeah,
adorable.
like and trying to get that picture while those cars just coming in at top speeds or zooming by. And just like any race, it's like you just see it for a second and they cheer, and I'm like, man, they waited all that time just to capture
this-
that moment, just to see them pass.
I watch a lot of
that.
rally, and that's exactly what it is. I don't understand it. They literally wait at corners, and then they have the camera, and then you see car go, and then it's gone, and then like you're just stuck there standing. You're like, that's some commitment. You
It
fucking
is.
must love
You
fucking
must
racing.
love it. Yeah, so I really love that. That was like when I saw that, I'm like, that's great. And then fast forwarding too is just how he was driving. Was it a Camaro?
Yeah, it was a Trans Am.
A Trans Am,
They call it
okay.
Trans Am.
Yeah, I love that. I love that you have all these big futuristic cars, and
He jumps up in the
they're
Trans
just
Am.
kind of pointing out like he has this Trans Am, and that's like just the spirit of racing. No freaking weapons, any
BS.
of that. But I love me some Mario Kart. So when stuff started coming out of people's vehicles, I'm like, they could do that. I straight up just said Mario Kart, and I was all in.
Shout out to Split Second, the real game it was based on. Split Second's like Mario Kart, but with actual real life cars and you shoot missiles and
Didn't
shit.
we play that?
We played that shit
And then you
before.
guys got pissed off at me because I kept winning.
Maybe.
It was a PlayStation. I think Obed had it. I don't remember.
We played
Rusty
it,
never loses.
we played it with other Luis.
I don't remember. I remember us playing one, and you guys got.
I
mad
feel
at
like
me
we played it with Hugo for some reason.
Dude, that fucking don't know.
That game was good though.
It was.
That
Pretty
game
fun.
was really underrated.
Yeah, it was. It was so fun. If it's a game, I think it is. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, same thing with Eduardo. Over here, the beginning was just amazing. It was a great introduction, and I think what I love the most about it, the first race more than the second one, is because they this is kind of hard to say, but well, it's not hard to say, but it's just hard to really visualize. But they captured the speed. Like you could see, like they were going fucking fast as fuck, and you could just see it. And I think that was very hard to do, and that's why the first race was the best, because the Trans Am, as soon as they put the little like nitro shit, like just see this dude take off. Even before that, you just see him take off with the plumes in the back of like the what do you call it, the sand. They just found an excellent way to capture speed in that fucking first couple scenes, and that's why I fell in love with that fucking first race.
Well, I think it's the difference between the first race and the second race is kind of like also a bit like the Fast and Furious franchise. The first one was really just about the racing, the speed, the cars.
That's a good that's a
and the
good
second one, there was a
comparison.
bit more action and muffled. Like they were racing, but there was also a lot of other stuff going on in the plot that they kept stopping, not going as fast as they could. It was into the last things, but you know, there was it was a bit McGuffled with other plot elements.
Yeah.
So it really weighted it down from being a race.
Yeah, and I think I know you mentioned there was like a little love plot in the middle that you weren't a fan of. I think for me, I didn't. So there is a little love triangle, or not triangle, excuse me, a love connection going on in the middle, towards the middle, and that's where everything slows down. And Eduardo said he had a problem with it. I first pass didn't really mind it, but I think if I watch it again, I might catch it, because I think I was just too mesmerized with the beginning and the art style. But I think you might be right on that.
Yeah, because I saw that, I'm like, dude, this talking is like just the lines and how he's trying to pick her up. I'm like, they're adults. Give me some good dialogue.
It wasn't even that much about that. I think it was really slow.
Yeah,
because like we said, the beginning shows you how fast things are. It does world building. Then it really slows down for like a little love story, and it's like
they didn't know what to do with that machine empire.
Yeah,
the outer
they
rim.
introduced a whole different force that was against the racing, and they were just kind of there but not there, and they were allowed to not stop it, but they were doing it anyway. It was very.
I was like, Loki fucked up. I was like, we don't want you to do it on our planet. We're doing it anyways. Like, what?
I know, but then they kept saying like, oh, we can't stop them because they're in a demilitarized zone. Like, well, do it anyway. I was like, then what's the whole point of that?
Yeah.
Should have just made it in the militarized zone.
Yeah, it kind of flipped it when towards the end, like, oh no, Reedline's happening on the main planet, not on a demilitarized zone. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm like,
is
wow,
going?
okay.
Okay.
I'm like, why did they care before then? And like, I get now.
Jump in, Marcus, since you definitely can jump in on this.
Yeah,
one
now
too.
this is just all the.
Oh no, I don't have a problem with it. It was just it confused me because how did all their secrets get like revealed?
Secrets.
Like how they had like the guy had the space it's spoilers. The guy had the space weapon, right? And then mysteriously, like only the guy knew about the space weapon, but the people from Reedline knew about it too.
You're talking about that huge blob thing?
No, I'm talking about when they had
the big laser cannon thing.
Oh, okay.
To shoot any ship out of the sky.
I kind of when they went and sabotaged it.
Yeah, like how did they?
Oh, I guess it's just like I guess it's not something. I don't think it was worth mentioning, but if I had a guess, I would assume it's just like espionage. Like, hey, we need you to destroy it so it doesn't disrupt the fucking race.
Yeah, that one I figured was just they know that their ships are capable of firing this thing, and they secretly went to destroy it just because they knew themselves.
Yeah. So just so they
have
don't
to
fuck
stop
up with
it.
And then you had the magic witches who know they're like, oh, they're using technology to
that
come
was
into
very
our
confusing
planet
too.
to do this doesn't even exist.
The
But I'm like,
people
it's
could
right
use
there.
magic. And they're like, we're not using magic, but everyone else is using guns. You use
I know.
magic. I was like, what
Yeah.
the hell?
I know. It's Reedline, no
OP.
rules. So that really just I was losing my shit at several
One
points
thing-
in this movie, and I thought no one was behind me, and I kept looking right and left, and nobody was reacting until I saw Lois's like crack a smile here or there. It's like, okay, I'm not the only one going crazy over some.
Well,
of
the
these
thing
things.
is, like, I love the visuals so much. Like, that's one of the biggest things that I love about movies
Yeah,
is the visuals and art styles. And
yeah.
that's sometimes what the factor, because I said, like I said, I had no initial problem with the love triangles, probably because I was mesmerized by the art style. But if I watch it again, I'll probably notice it. So I was definitely like mesmerized. It's such a fucking pretty movie, dude.
It is. I'd give it that, but if I wasn't watching it with you guys, the middle would have lost me, and I never would have got to the end. Honestly,
Thank God we watched it together.
Yeah,
I
if-
think I
if
might
I
have been
watched
the
it-
only one, and me and Marcus probably would have been the only ones that would have watched it. Well, he did.
I would have
Actually,
punched out. I'm not gonna lie. That middle was dragging. It kept introducing elements that I was like, you just do the race.
You
Like,
know
I don't
what?
think
Yeah,
you need
because
all this other
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, because it's like, I guess that's the biggest problem is like you were saying, the race introduces you to speed. This is what it's about, and then the second part, the middle, is just like,
Everyone's kind of lounging, waiting for
this
the
is
next
what a
race.
snail. This is how a snail walks. And
Yeah.
then it comes to the race. But let's talk about the last race, though, because I don't think we really touched on that. So what basically happened in the last race?
but what
They-
about the middle?
Do we want to get into
What
it?
else is in the middle?
I just wanted to.
Well, go ahead,
The,
go ahead,
the,
go
ahead.
the crying guy, the crying robo guy.
Oh.
It's like, don't make him cry. He only gets stronger. that
so weird.
That was a weird, funny moment. I love that moment.
So here's the thing. Okay. Here's the thing. So one of the things that reminded me this
doing
reminded
this?
me of so much was Space Dandy. I don't know if any of you guys ever saw
I
it.
love Space Dandy.
Space Dandy is a shit.
I never watched Space Dandy because
No,
his
I've
hair.
never
and I
heard
hate
of
the
I
that.
main
know,
character's hair.
dude. Okay.
Sorry,
Side note.
Sir doesn't like pompadours.
The moment
one does.
the moment I saw his hair, I was like, dude, Sergio will not like this movie just because of the hair, and it was fucking hilarious. But it gave me a lot of Space Dandy vibes. The art style from the main character looks almost exactly like the other one. I didn't really do any research and see if they're connected in any way. I don't think they are.
Or they were loosely inspired by him.
Yeah, I didn't do any research because I'm
I
pretty sure.
wouldn't be surprised if they are though.
I'm pretty sure Space Dandy came afterwards, but I feel
Space
like,
Dandy did come afterwards.
okay, cool. So I have a feeling that a lot of inspiration may have came from it. I didn't really look
It might
into
be the
it.
same artist. You never
But
know.
anyways, we're not talking about Space Dandy, but that's just, I wanted to make a quick shout out to Space
Later
Dandy because it's
podcast.
amazing.
Are we not talking about Space Dandy? Because then we could jump into Demon Slayer.
Somehow make a connection.
yeah.
Well,
Demon Slayer, they're people too. We're here.
What
But
made
no.
the connection? It might be Demon Slayer might be on Tsunami. So
Oh, well, there you go.
alright,
but no, back to
legit, we're on Redline.
Back to Redline. We're legit on
Yeah.
Redline. No, we were talking about the middle. But yeah, that was so fucking weird. Like, I liked it, but it was so odd. It's like, what?
Yeah.
He's just.
And then they introduced the biggest badass that was like the race king, and it didn't even cross my head like why. I thought he was just like a gangster from the planet
No, it's
because
because he was the car. I got that much.
I didn't get it.
Nothing.
I like when they first introduced him, I didn't even know like they were all like giving him mad like they were just he used to look like a very menacing guy.
You
So I
talking
thought
about
he
the
was
guy
a
with
thug.
the
That
gold?
fused-
No,
fused with his car.
Yeah, the giant robot guy that connects himself to the car.
Oh,
Yeah.
he doesn't
King.
connect himself.
Cause,
He is
yeah.
the
Because
car.
he won like the last 10 red lines.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
was.
Which the red lines like.
Yeah,
behind
so
that.
Okay.
honestly, I didn't know that that's who he was. That was his character because they introduce you to the planet as slums and just like different alien races trying
Yeah.
to get by. So I thought he was probably like some kingpin.
Oh,
like
he
that-
does have that aesthetic.
He had that
Okay.
aesthetic, so I was a little confused
Okay.
when he was like, "Oh, he's been winning this race
Yeah,
forever."
yeah.
I'm
I got
like,
you on
"For
that.
reals? Okay.
I got you. Well, that's the middle, though. I guess, again, I think we mentioned this so many times, but the only problem I had with the middle that it was definitely a little too slow for my liking. I like
Definitely.
that they explored a little bit of the backstory for the main character, kind of.
Yeah.
One of the things that struck out to me that I loved is just like such a niche thing, though, is that you know how everyone has weapons in their car?
Yeah.
He was like, no, I don't want weapons. I'm
Yeah.
here about the race. And I was like, for such a fictional character, I thought that was a fucking badass trait. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
I respect that.
And then it goes with his nickname. What do they call him?
I forgot, dude.
I thought he was just JB.
JB, but they,
JB the
He's JB Sweet or something.
Yeah.
Sweet. I think it's JB Sweet. You might be right.
something like that.
But we're gonna go into the fast forward to the last race. Does anyone want to
Well,
recap that?
Well, before you do that, the other thing too, I like.
My
No,
bad.
like okay, so just like the mechanics bond, like he has his mechanic and the other, what is it, the engineer?
Yeah.
Who fixes the races and him. And I like that one silent moment where they're all just kind of chilling and looking at each other.
Those are the kind of good slow moments that you do need.
Yeah.
Like, the intro was about fast, and I like slow movies. It's just, it's a weird thing where you have too much of it in the middle to bog down, because they only had kind of like two big set pieces, the first race and the last race.
That's fucking true. Yeah,
I think that's what. That's
the
why
middle would have been shorter.
I think that's why the middle felt like it was logging, because it was just a lot. I do like moments like that are quiet, like when all three, the mechanic, the guy who gets the parts, and the driver just kind of relaxing, looking onto what's gonna happen. That's cool.
Honestly, I have to rewatch that because you keep mentioning it like such. It seems like such a powerful scene.
It was
like
if they had more, if they had more impactful scenes like that.
Yeah, it would have been just like it would have been,
because that was a really good scene.
And I do like that they were trying in the middle to try to make character connections, and that was great, but I feel like the story between JP and the girl was just thrown in there.
Oh, that's just, they
like, use I felt it was too forced that they knew each other in childhood.
Typical anime cliche.
This is the galaxy. How are you two in the same top racers? Like, come on.
Typical anime cliche, dude.
So
I fucking hate it.
So I really dig the other one, like his friend, he got him in the monster.
That was fucking nice.
That should have been the central love story
that would have been
it. Because he's like, he basically went to the mom to get his friend to be able to do these
ladies
races.
and gentlemen, if you wonder what we're talking about that man love.
Yeah.
No, that was actually
like
really
that
good.
should have been the relationship that should have been explored
highlighted
more,
and explored,
detailed. It would have fleshed it all out.
Yeah, because I guess I forget his name, but the mechanic, the designer, whatever.
Yeah.
You do get, like, obviously you kind of hate him, but at the same time you get to see where he's coming from. So it's like, he's evil, but because he has to be. Yeah. So it's not necessarily he did this on purpose.
Yeah, because he's a poor kid. He needed money.
Yeah,
so he got mixed up with the wrong crowd.
Yeah, so that would have been definitely
just like Slumdog Millionaire.
Dude, that movie's great. We're not gonna get into it.
Free Latika.
Let's be honest, he only did it for his friend. That's the only reason.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's why it was sweet. I love bro love.
Fuck yeah,
I hate you guys, but I love bro love.
Thanks.
Shout out to bro love.
The thing you need another person for it. But no. So is that everything you guys want to mention?
About the middle?
Yeah.
No, well, there was...
that's me.
There was titties in the middle, so that was cool. I was unexpected as fuck.
Yeah.
There was legit, there was legit topless things, and I was like, hold up. Like,
okay.
I'm like, this is as close as I got into watching
I kind of just gotta mention that happened, and we were not expecting it. We figured since it was free and on YouTube, it was probably I figured it was PG-13 or something.
Yeah.
This is just like such a random thing, but there was some titties.
I don't know where the topless girl just shows up, and I'm like, that chick's topless. And I'm like, wait, she's legit topless.
I'm with my boys.
Yeah,
Hold on.
It just caught me so off guard.
We caught Sergio in the between. Like, do I whip it out?
Yeah.
Do I not? Like, hold on.
It was more like
it's weird if I watch.
It was like, I'm about to punch out, but I think this movie's looking like a 10 out of 10 right now. I don't know.
That was worth mentioning.
I just had to mention that had me a little shook. I was like, oh shit, I'm seeing titties with my boys. I did not plan for this.
I had to do a double take too. I'm like.
Dude,
we all seen
it. I think we legit... No, wait, no. There was another time we saw titties with our boys, but...
It's been a few times.
This is the first time I remember seeing titties with these boys.
Okay,
yeah.
With these boys,
I like it. Yeah.
With these boys.
It was that one time we saw Never Back Down, the Beatdown at Steve's house.
Was there titties in that?
Yes.
What? I thought that was PG-13.
No, we were watching it. Jason...
Titties are now PG-13 confirmed.
They might be. I gotta start looking at these ratings.
Jason was like, hey, I watched this movie.
I don't know if we're doing that.
My bad. Because I was gonna call him Black Jason.
I know, but like, I had to get rid of I had to edit out your last name from the last podcast.
Oh, you said last name, but continue on. He'll get
it. Dang, spoilers.
But Black Jason was like, hey, I watched this movie when I was drunk. It's
about 2013.
It's a really good movie. And then like halfway through the movie, there's just this long sex scene, and we're all just like. You watch, it's like Steve's little sister's there, so we're just like,
that sounds familiar.
Yeah, so we're like, you watch this movie, and he was like, yeah, but I don't remember having the sex scene. I'm like, how do you not remember seeing the sex scene in the movie?
Oh man.
Well, the sex scenes in the movies are so horrible, they should just cut them out. Though I don't know why they make actors and us go through them.
I don't know why they force sex scenes in so many fucking movies nowadays. Like,
hey, whoa,
sex sells.
That could be another topic.
It could definitely be. We should definitely explore it, but apparently sex sells. But even though it makes the movie shittier or shows shittier, but anyways,
it's bad.
Cooler.
the thing too is like European shows just have their sex scenes are just there. They're like simulated sex almost, and it's just like, dude, just do that. Get the scene done like in like 10 seconds or a minute, and you're good. None of this like
love scene, different angles.
Yeah, different angles.
You
And
know
all that
what?
bullshit.
Always has
Nah.
the sex
Angle like an
scenes.
angle.
Any medieval war movie always has a sex scene.
Oh, true. Or any
Yeah.
fucking HBO show, for that matter.
Does Westworld have sex scenes?
Probably.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
really
know.
watch that show.
Yeah, I'm like,
I could say I wanted to say I don't have cable, but I'm just broken. I don't.
does
can't
Sex
afford
in the
HBO.
City
Go.
have sex scenes?
I would be surprised.
I'd be
not.
pissed if they don't. Look.
Yeah. Like, I'm
If
like,
Sex in the City doesn't have sex
I don't
scenes,
even
Yeah.
watch that show, but I'll
Wasn't
be
it-
pissed if they don't.
right?
wasn't it about a nympho having sex in the city?
No,
No, it's about her.
I thought it was like a group of girls.
She like I think
ladies.
the main. I saw the movie. I've never seen the show, but I saw the movie.
I think it
The
follows
main
like
chick,
running
she's
it.
like a famous journalist, columnist, and her friend's a hoe, and one's a lawyer, and the other one might just be a
Oh.
lady. No, I don't think she. I don't know.
I don't
I only
think
saw
so.
the movie, and that's all I
Oh.
got from it.
Just so you guys can know, Sergio watches chick flicks.
I do excessively.
Respect. Oh my god,
Is that
this
bad?
is the worst one out of the bunch.
Nope. Pineapple's the worst one. Have you tried?
Oh,
pineapple?
you're-
No,
That's the
that
first
one's
one.
okay. That one, mango one is
Pineapple.
terrible.
Okay, that
Pineapple
one's bad.
That one.
That's the first one you had.
Oh,
Pineapple.
This is the first one he had. I
Yeah.
had pomegranate first. That one's fucking bad, dude. I'm sorry you had
Ooh,
to experience
Nelly.
that first.
no, that one was alright, but pineapple.
Oh, Sergio
I
loves
actually
mango.
preferred the pineapple.
I prefer the pineapple, bro.
Yo, it's
Your taste buds are
uncool.
fucking
Ooh,
weird.
you also got to remember, Sergio doesn't drink.
I don't drink, so maybe subconsciously the mango one I like because it's mango.
Yeah.
But this pineapple one truly tastes like alcohol. And that's
honestly
what I
thought
don't like.
I was gonna enjoy this, but if you like the mango one, I'll bring you some mango cart that Myra bought. That shit's
So
phenomenal.
far, I think passion.
Passion
It's a tie between passion fruit and
Passion fruit's the
pomegranate.
one.
Pomegranate's been really
Passion
good.
fruit's the thing we have the most of right now.
Passion fruit has a weird. The aftertaste
Line
for
me
me is
up.
a little odd. But anyways, sorry. Back to Redline.
Is that what we were on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was titties to
Redline. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we got to
Oh,
take.
yeah, I was
we
like,
need to finish this the ending race and just get into
last
that ending
race.
moment. The
So
last
titties,
race.
zero
I only
out
had
of
2
10.
problems with the last race.
Okay, handle Marcus.
The when he spun his car to go across the water.
That was kind of dumb.
That was dumb. I wanted him to get ahead in a more creative way, and when I saw that, I'm like, I guess it gets the job done for him to catch up since he doesn't have any weapons, any hook shots, any kind of thing. I guess he could skip his car
me up
like
with
a rock
whatever's
over
left.
this goddamn lake.
Just one of each left, dog.
Oh, dude, if I had my choice, give me a fucking.
Your passion?
I know, cause I want you to try that. Give me an
Give
Eddie-
him the mango. You
Give
gotta
me the mango.
drink
Give me the mango so Eddie can enjoy his last one of pomegranate.
Alright.
I'll take that bullet
But
for
yeah.
Eddie.
Him skipping the car across
That
the
was
water.
pretty fucking
That was a
whack.
little goofy.
I was like, okay. I was expecting him to take like the long way around, and then at certain moments, at certain
Go
strategic
beast mode.
moment, use his boost because that'd make more sense to
Yeah.
me. You know,
You know, that brings up the thing. I think you mentioned it or someone mentioned it. I don't remember him using the.
Yeah,
the
I
That's
brought
my
that
next
up.
point.
Yeah, I
Oh,
he
is it-
had more charges.
So he technically could have used 4. 3
Yeah.
boosts and then that fucking powerful bluestone, whatever it was. So yeah,
he
that
had
was-
to use 3 because that engine wasn't equipped. It was barely equipped to maybe
Yeah.
take 3. I couldn't. Do
Oh,
3
I
yet.
guess that's
Yeah.
a good explanation. But
they had a decent. Come
okay.
on, come on.
But
Yeah.
I don't want to
but
brag.
So-
but I'm a movie expert, people.
okay. So I think we all agree the last race. The problem with the last race is there was just too much going on.
Not
and
enough racing.
Race. Yeah,
Not enough speed.
not enough speed.
It became more
Like
about
there were-
Robo World
'cause
and
the-
all their stupid
Because
military
it was all about the
secrets.
military trying to stop them from racing,
I
and they
fucking
legit
smell
stopped.
it. I taste it. I just smell the smell.
Yeah.
They legit stopped the race like 3 or 4 times, 2 or 3.
You know,
times.
okay. Here's the thing. You know that thing. What was his name? That fucking groovy
Funky
guy,
J?
Funky J or whatever. Quebo. No, the green
Oh.
blob.
It's getting better. I think it was just I think it was still just
Is
getting
it?
some of that. Yeah, it
Is
got better.
Okay, but no, the green blob thing, whatever it was, I don't remember what its name was. Funky J.
Yeah,
or
Funky.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Funky boy.
Funky Boy.
Oh, Funky Boy. That sounds familiar. Yeah, probably Funky Boy. The thing with that, I don't understand why that was there because he was there. He fucked shit up, sure. and then you have that guy transform into that creature, fight him, and then they're off the screen. Like, okay, what was the point of having that there? They don't matter anymore.
Well, the whole thing about Funko Boy was that it's supposed to be a biological weapon that no one should ever find out about.
Yeah.
That was just the whole premise of it.
I guess, but it just seems so unnecessary. Or at least have it run until the end, like be one of the main antagonists. But it wasn't. It was just like, he's there, fuck shit up. That weird guy. They have that whole scene where he transforms into that worm thing.
Yeah.
And that was unnecessary because he was there for like maybe 5 minutes.
I just want to say that they missed a perfectly good opportunity for a backstab story for Robo World.
Oh.
Because, like, the leaders seemed incompetent. They set that up, but they never did it. It was just like, I want to show this guy that I could follow orders real good.
I could. That would have been great. Yeah,
I would have loved to see that. Just like the betrayal. Oh, okay, you got Funky Boy. He took over like the body. Now he can fucking kill Funky Boy.
Yeah,
and
and then he could have been the main antagonist after that.
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, what I was expecting and I didn't get, I was expecting like one of the people from Robo World to be like, "Hey yo, I'm in the race." Just to show up in the race like, "Fuck you, fuck the military. I'm here."
I was expecting Vin Diesel.
Representative from Earth. What?
One last ride.
We're like 15 gear shifts.
No, Sergio. He wouldn't
have 15,
he wouldn't have 15 gear shifts. He'd have 2 pool cans.
Oh, for real. But no, let's finish up the red. Let's finish up the red line stuff, right?
And White Claws.
Not down.
Not
Dominic, man.
Damn.
And let's finish up the race, like just so we can go to our next one.
Yeah, okay.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
A truly
back to the red
line. I think so the ending, I like that little head-to-head they had. Where was that? I forget his name. The Mechanical Guy versus JD.
The Mechanical King or whatever.
Yeah, I like that little head, but it got a little confusing towards the end. Did they die? I don't know. I thought they did.
You know what? It also got confusing. Like, how are they keep getting faster? They already expended all their shit, but they kept doing that whole one's coming up, one's like, what else are you doing?
I'm gonna be honest. I think
the ending was too open-ended.
The whole speed thing. I just think his car couldn't take it at any point at the last point of the second, and it blew up like a rocket.
So you think they died though?
I hope they died.
Okay.
But it seemed like those witches helped them and put some protective aura on them, which was just like really weak. And then having his hair count as his body for a wig.
If it worked in Little Rascals, it could work here, bitch.
Hey man, I didn't know, bro. I never watched the Little
and Spanky won that race.
I never watched the Little Rascals, so this your hair does not count.
Hold up, Sergio.
As your body.
What if you're running track and you stick out your tongue? Does that count?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, you gotta get
hard. With track, you gotta fall on that. Your body has to fall. You could fall after the finish line. They count it as a win.
Have you not seen Little Rascals?
Yeah, actually.
What if you jump with your dick out and you're hard, like, ah?
That's your body. Okay, fine.
Okay,
but if old boy can be his car, old boy's hair should count. Because that's a part of him.
Yeah, because that guy, the front of his car was his whole body, which should be illegal too. So fuck you.
No,
I gotta rewatch the ending because
I like his hair was put together with like performing enhances drugs. No way that thing could stay that stiff.
There's no rules.
What's the point there?
Okay, I can take that. There we go. There we go. No rules. No rules.
Rascals.
All right.
I wasn't saying anything.
But
there was a cute girl present. It was gonna stay safe.
I know. So okay. So I'm not gonna give it a rating out of 10. I'm just gonna say, would you recommend this movie? Go around. If you guys want to give it a fucking a rating, go for it. But
I'll give it a 5.
You give it a 5.
I'll give it a 5.
This is a bro movie. This is a movie that you see with your. It's like the Yu-Gi-Oh movie.
Okay.
It's like good, but if you see it with your friends, it's way better.
And just to clarify, 5 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a 5. Yeah, it's a 5 out of 10. I wouldn't recommend it to someone as like, hey, you gotta watch this movie. It's great. It's like, watch this movie. I really like the beginning. You know, several parts of it. But if you had to, just watch the Yellow Line race, and you could get the most out of the movie.
Sergio?
Probably 5 out of 10 too, maybe. But I recommend it to specific friends, especially if they're bored. Like, dude, it's free on YouTube.
I was gonna say that.
It's like if someone tells you, "Oh, what should I watch?" Like, it's free on YouTube. Check out this anime movie, especially if it's friends that I know like animated stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's worth the watch.
It's like,
especially if you're like, hey, if you're into cool art and like some races, the middle might drag, but skip that shit, dude. Trust me, it's pretty good. It's a decent watch.
I was gonna say, like, I would definitely recommend it to a lot of my art friends. Like, for example, Steve, I probably wouldn't recommend it to him.
He watched that stupid ass anime.
Which one?
Initial D.
Don't get me. I love Initial D.
If he watched that shit, he'll watch this.
You think so?
I was surprised he watched Initial D.
See, the thing about Initial D, it's like you get into the mindset of like the guy racing and.
I know, but this is just a movie. So
anyways, I guess commitment. I scratched that. Now, Steve, but you're right. I definitely would recommend it to people that are more interested in the artwork. You could recommend it to
specific people.
Yeah, specific people. So. I would say, but overall, I would say because of the platform it's on, it's free. I would recommend it to someone.
Yeah, just because it's free and on YouTube and everyone.
I would definitely recommend it. I'm not gonna give it a number because I feel like that's like too. So I'm just gonna say I recommend it. I'm gonna recommend it.
You gave it a 7.
I recommend it. I'm
gonna give it a 6 for you then.
If
you're recommending it, it's over 5.
You can give it whatever you want, but I'm just gonna recommend it.
He's
but
9 out of 10.
That ends our Reedline review, which dragged on for a while. Let's go into our first topic then, and probably our only topic for the rest of the night.
Our potential only topic.
So one of the ideas I had would be cool since we were all young at some point. I hope.
Not Rusty.
He was born with a beard and a 6-pack, just like Spartan babies.
Yep. I was also born
and they sent me off
with a 6-pack of beer though.
So
that's
I know
beer trauma.
I know.
That's why the beer came in handy.
I know it does. I know at some point every one of us, at least I recall myself, had some job that we wish we could have pursued more, and for some reason or other it didn't work out. Oh wait, no, excuse me. We're doing your topic.
Yeah, we were.
So go ahead and lead that into it.
It's too late.
No, I thought we did that already.
We never did it.
No, we did it, dude.
We did it.
No, we do.
No,
we did. We did recap. We're like, we're gonna go get some White Claws. We'll be right back.
But I made sure we didn't forget Reedline because that was after recap.
Yeah, no, do it because yours is a faster one.
Yours is faster.
My bad, you guys.
Just real quick, when Eddie was born with a 6-pack, the nurse was like, "Should we take it away?" The doctor looked into his eyes and said, "This kid's gonna need more." Now we're here. Drinking truly hard seltzer.
Oh, Marcus, lead us into this. I'm sorry, I totally forgot.
One of the topics for today,
I mostly forgot.
Hoping it's other topics, but the topic I came up with is what kind of weapon would you make if you can make a weapon, and where would you make it, and what would it be made of?
Okay.
And if you have any ability, we're talking magic, bitch.
Any ability.
Does anyone want to start this?
To make sure it's not like super OP and only have 4 abilities.
So who wants to start?
You said 3, not 4.
Okay,
3.
My bad.
3.
You're not even drinking. Get on my level.
Who wants to start this?
I'm drinking.
Marcus isn't drinking because he's already pre-drunk from last
I know,
night.
right? Mm-hmm. Who wants to start this?
King, I'll go. No one's stepping up. I hate the silence. It makes me depressed. I went with the Hidden Blade from Assassin's Creed.
That was pretty sick, to be honest.
But
okay, hold on. Is it pre...
it's not pre-Leonardo da Vinci.
Cut your finger off?
I'll cut my finger off. Even though it does need to be because I want it genetically modified into my arm like Wolverine.
Oh, wait, you did say that.
Yeah. Okay. I'll still cut off the finger though, just for the story. Can't put a ring if that shit's staying. Your boy staying single forever. What's up? Roasted myself on the chat the other day. Tell you one day. But yeah, I won the Hidden Blade.
You told us.
Not the cast though.
You have.
Not our 10. No, about how I roasted myself in my group chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, that one. That's a good story.
That was pretty fire.
Woo.
Ooh, alcohol burps. That's
I
my bad.
had a couple.
But yeah, I want a Hidden Blade inside my body, kind of like cyberpunkish, because I could retract it and hide it.
Yeah.
If the TSA asks, I'm like, yo, fam.
It's a part of me.
Yeah, I broke my bone jacking off when I was like 15. What's up?
That's legitimate.
They have to replace it with a middle fig. But yeah, for my abilities, once we enchant this hoe, it could not kill people and put them to sleep.
Okay.
It could take away their memory.
That's a fucked up sleep. They just have a hole in your body and you're
Yeah,
knocked out.
you know, I could make it. It could probably, since it's genetically modified, it could make itself thinner like a needle.
Okay.
And just kind of like you know?
Okay.
Get,
Nice touch. Nice
maybe
touch.
erase people's memory. Depending, I could probably like preset it, kind of like that bullshit Spider-Man thing he has in his suit, where it's like, do you want
Kill
electric
mode.
ones, kill modes?
Yeah.
Which is why I keep telling you guys that I don't like the Spider-Man. So if he doesn't come
I'm
back,
on board with you.
I'm right.
I'm on
It,
board
it
with
makes
you.
some sense, right?
It does.
All right, we'll
it
get
does.
in the tangent with that after, maybe a little bit. But and I wanted to be able to hack shit.
That one was sick. I love that one.
Right?
Yeah.
Like shit. Let me hack into stuff
It's definitely like cyberpunk as fuck,
without
dude.
knowing having to. I haven't seen the reveal thing because I'm not trying to look too much into the game.
Me too, dude.
They had one for PAX. It was like an hour long.
I didn't want
Our
to. but-
homegirl sent it to us. I didn't look it up because I kind of want to be surprised.
I know. So
Surprise!
let me jump into mine real quick.
That's definitely 2019. It's like, how much do I want to spoil of something?
Right.
that
No, I
enjoy?
had to stop watching the new Terminator trailer because way too many story beats.
Terminator.
Terminator, the new one that has a
Oh
trailer
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Oh.
And that trailer has a bit too much. I was like, oh, that
Oh,
seems like
I'm
something.
trying to
did you
enjoy
pause it
myself.
midway and just
I
be like,
paused it midway. I was like,
I'm trying to enjoy myself.
yeah, I was like, I'll be back for the movie. You should be
Yeah.
glad I'm still supporting you after Genesis. Shit.
facts.
Okay, so for mine, I guess I overthought this just a tad bit. When he mentioned that topic, I was like, I was stuck in reality for a bit, and like, why would I fucking need a weapon in this day and age? And then I figured, well, what if I have?
Chicks.
You gotta fight the Kyles, man. Drywall can't stop them anymore.
So maybe
They're gonna get in.
So one of the things that I thought about was, what if I just have a weapon that I can use in everyday life? So I come up with, I mentioned to these guys, but I call it the dirty hoe.
She
And
has a name.
we're not talking about Sergio. We're not talking about Sergio. A legit hoe, which is a gardening tool for you people that are sick-minded and don't want to Google this, or Googles it but gives you the wrong fucking...
Turn on safe search.
So let's clarify this. You Googled this and it came up something else.
Maybe. It probably will. I didn't because I knew better. But the dirty
I'm
hoe,
doing
and
that
what it
right
does
now.
is a legit hoe. What it does is what
You
the
have to
powers.
add dirty before.
If you add
hoe.
Try it. Try both.
He's gonna take a
So the
picture of
powers
something.
I get for this one, this is kind of like my little throwaway. But the powers that I would give it is yard work, so I wouldn't have to cut the yard ever again. Planting shit, and the next one would provide shade for me somehow or whatever, magic reasons. But for my legit weapon,
Real quick, before you jump to the legit one, everything that the first one done sounds like shit that a hoe in Minecraft would do. I'm sure there's a button where you could just cut grass instead of like erasing
you think
a block.
so?
And
Oh
I'm
shit!
pretty sure you could just plant a flower,
Well,
like
fuck it,
stab
dude.
that shit.
Oh,
I think
Minecraft
I accidentally
shit.
went Minecraft.
Minecraft.
And to
Nice.
build shade, you just drop some blocks.
No,
on
dude,
your
but
ass.
you're moving because you need something that moves with you.
Hmm?
So magically provides shade as you move throughout your yard.
Alright, maybe that last part.
This is just me because I hate cutting the yard, and that's something I used to have to do when I was young all the time.
You're Hispanic. It's in your blood.
It fucking is, and I fucking hate it. So I couldn't decide. You know what? I had battle axe and spear, but I think I'm gonna go spear. Just a spear because it just sounds so badass. The way you control it, and it just sounds so cool.
You want it because you could twirl it. God damn.
Twirl it. I don't know. Whatever.
I know what you mean, though.
The powers I would have. This
Watch
is
the
something.
movie Red Cliff.
I know, right?
I meant you watch it already.
I think you did, yeah. This is one of the things I kind of jacked from Elder Scrolls, but absorbs souls. I don't know what I would use them for. I would assume make my fucking weapon stronger.
Hey, in Elder Scrolls, you needed them to power up other enchanted weapons.
Yeah, but I don't want other enchanted weapons. This is my weapon, so I'll figure out something to do with those souls. The second thing is repairs itself, so I wouldn't have to sharpen it or anything. It just fucking
Lazy.
automatically sharpens it.
Lazy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
And to be honest, taking souls is pretty cool because there's some things that are like, "Ha, I'm immortal." Like, so what? Did I take your soul? And they're like, "What?" And they just their body goes numb and they're entrapped in hell forever.
Ooh.
The third
and
time-
conscious.
Exactly. So the third one I had trouble with because these are the main ones that I fucking won for sure. So the third one I couldn't decide what kind of power. So it was some sort of elemental power. I didn't know which one, whether to give it air power somehow. I don't know how that would work, or electricity power. So let's just say one of those two, some sort of elemental power.
I would say give it electricity.
That seems like the cool one, but I feel like I could do so much if I had air power. I just couldn't really think of something.
Bro.
You know?
Just everything's in Airbender, dude. Like,
Yeah.
literally, like, stopping people from breathing.
Hey, whoa,
maybe,
whoa,
but
whoa,
that's the thing. Like,
whoa.
no, 'cause-
What? I go to the
I
dark
wanna-
side,
I
okay? I strictly
Hold
go
on.
there.
I think you're ignoring the fact that 70% of people is water, dog. Just do that.
Well, no,
drain them out.
Because see,
bring
the thing
them out.
that I want,
That's
I don't
true.
want it to be like a one where
Make
you
'em
point
play
it and
forever.
it does shit. I want it to work in conjunction with the weapon.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I could. Maybe like if I swing it, it shoots like air. I couldn't figure it
because
out.
it's
kinda
controlling
like,
air,
It's
you
like
could-
if you do a swing, though, it'll shoot like a blade of wind after it.
Maybe,
But you could just shoot fire at that shit. Just be
But
like,
Yeah,
I don't
you
want to
can-
use it that. That's what I was trying to avoid. So electric, I would assume like it's electrified. So whenever I hit something or thrust, it would shoot. It would activate an electric
We
power.
have two different wave things. I was thinking
and
that
then
you would
could
throw
use
it,
for kinky
and it would
powers.
turn into electricity and be fast as lightning.
That'd be pretty cool. But I didn't think that. I was too stuck on how I would arm it. This is the elemental, some sort of elemental power. But anyways, that's my weapon.
Okay,
So
so
do air, so you could
so
do,
me
like,
because I thought one of the requirements was
blades.
who would make it. So
I couldn't
with my
think of
thing, I would say Odin would make my power.
Oh,
and
that's
I-
a lazy fuck. He won't. do
No,
shit.
no, but like, okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah.
But he would make my shit. I call it all sight because he's the all father. So like, it's gonna basically give me good eyes, give me 20/20 vision. Good eyes.
That's our year next year.
So
There you go.
sad. Oh,
No,
I feel,
20/20 vision.
I feel
But-
that so bad.
But that's
I
like he's
feel-
gonna basically correct that shit.
You could have
right?
asked for 40/40 and just skipped the 20.
No. But
Okay,
that's
hold
what
on.
it is. He's gonna basically give me improved
What if
biological
What
eyes.
if someone
and I'm
steals
gonna
your
give-
fuck? Okay,
No,
biological
biological
eyes.
eyes gonna upgrade him because it's magic, bro.
That's like
magic was on the table.
That's like a
That's
one-time
what-
use.
No. But look, because it's 3 powers, so he gave me.
That's a one-time use. You just used one up.
But it's 3. No, because I'm
You don't know
saying
what those other 2
the
powers are.
weapon, because it's the creation of the weapon and what 3 things it gives you.
I thought that's one of the things I gave you. I feel like you're
No,
trying
no.
to. I feel like you're
No.
trying to steal an extra ability out of there. I don't know, man.
Marcus said 3, even though he said 4, but we corrected him.
The text message said 3. Damn it.
If,
That's
he,
all I
if he
listened
makes
to.
me biological eyes,
So the biological eyes are your weapons, bro.
yeah. So 3 things. It's like modern day age. So engineer knowledge.
Okay.
Look at shit, be able to computate
Oh, wait. You said I'm sorry. I heard scythe for some reason.
stuff. No, not a sight.
So the weapons are your eyes.
Oh, I thought-
Oh,
yeah,
there you
okay.
go.
I'm sorry. I
There
don't know
you
why
go.
I heard scythe.
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
I thought
Sight.
what I
Sight.
thought whatever you
S-I.
had gave you.
Hold
okay,
on, I-
sight.
No.
I have to
No.
apologize. They're drunk, so I'm sorry.
Okay,
It's all good.
Remember
So
the
that's-
drunkest
that's
one
the
who said
first
4
thing.
abilities instead of 3.
Engineer sight. It's cool. Like be able to understand
Okay.
the world mathematically.
I now hear
fucking
sight.
Be able to
Me
like
too.
look at things and be able to
Yeah.
make a contraption. So that's
Yeah.
1. 2, always like beams. So it's like optic blast. You gotta have a power to do that. So
We're going
hey,
with Cyclops Octoblast that are like cold to touch, or like actual Octoblast.
I was thinking Cyclops. It's just bam,
Okay.
blast that
So
shit.
now you only have one eye?
And then huh?
No, it's a Cyclops.
Nah.
shot.
Yeah, I got it. I like.
It's not my best joke.
Yeah. And then also like access to all magnetic spectrum. So instead of just seeing visible light, be able to see all different types.
He's gonna see all
That's
the
for
white.
What?
Oh.
All my white stains.
Go ultraviolet.
It's gonna be like a
Be like,
black light.
Lois, you need to wash your hands, bro. What's that around your mouth? Were you busy?
I
doing
need money,
something?
bitch.
Fuck
Fuck you, private art school.
She's gonna be like, Sergio, why is only your fucking white left hand not glowing? I'm into puppet play, homie. I'm into puppet play.
See, I should have saved the slot for being able to turn some shit off.
I would've.
You're gonna see it all.
See it all, bro.
After seeing that, his third ability is like, I could no longer see. I could erase my
no,
vision.
basically I'll walk around with lead fucking glasses and just not
Yes.
be able to
I don't
see it
wanna
all.
know.
No!
I don't want to know what the sandwich guy does.
Bust a Riddick and just carry goggles.
Just
Dude,
tear out
those
my
Riddick.
eyes.
I fucking love Riddick so much, but that's another story. All right,
Yeah,
you guys.
that's me.
Did you say yours?
Marcus.
I told you. Oh, no, you didn't.
Mr.
Marcus.
Marcus.
We're missing
I went
Marcus. I know
first.
Marcus. Yeah, you did.
Okay, so the person who make my weapon is the guy. I forgot his name. The guy who makes Thor's hammer.
I couldn't tell you. I know
Oh,
he was
yeah.
the guy from Game of Thrones.
Oh, in the movie?
Peter
Yeah.
Dinklage!
Oh, yeah,
What's
I was like,
up?
Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
I want him to make my shit.
Dude.
The actual.
No, I got you. I couldn't remember. That's the only thing I remember him by, but
The
Yeah.
small giant.
Yeah, it's Peter Dinklage, but yeah, we'll just say Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, but I'm getting gauntlets, like twin gauntlets.
He's my spirit guide.
I wish I didn't say that before the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
The magic, the power to jack you off at the speed of light. Oh, that doesn't have as much fun as it.
That was two gauntlets. Last time you said gauntlet.
Got the gauntlets.
And then and the power snap, the
one's
power
in
nap
front,
after.
One's in front and one's in behind.
Oh my god. Alright, that's a visual joke and we won't tell you what it was. So, Marcus, what does your gauntlet do?
I don't want to tell you anymore.
Marcus, I'm not even drunk. This is how I always act.
It's sad because it's true.
It's fucked up, man. I'm pretty sure if I get drunk, I'll probably chill out. So I'm an asshole when I'm
It's
sober.
like the opposite. Anyways, what are your three powers?
What does
then?
your gauntlet do, sir?
My gauntlet's first power is it would turn into a full suit of armor.
Okay.
Hot.
Second power is it would heal me.
Kill you?
Yeah, just
That recovery rate? Hell yeah.
No.
Hey.
And his third power is able to counter any attack.
Able to counter your nut. And then you can edge
Shit's on the wall.
yourself. You can edge yourself forever.
Oh, I thought you meant like just deflect it from hitting yourself. I didn't mean you. I didn't think you meant like.
attacking his
I
dick,
didn't
dog.
think you meant like a C ring. You know, which I won't emphasize.
He's attacking his dick, dog.
Nah, I'm not saying, man. I'm not saying.
So he could just edge himself forever because he's just like attacking his shit. It's like
I don't know who invented edging. That sounds
Lois.
fucked up. I feel like it's existed before I met Lois.
Just imagine. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Just a whole fucking storyline, little tangents just popped up after that. But anyways.
Yeah, we'll animate it one day and put it on the Patreon. Patreon.com/Losers Quest.
Losers Quest. But that was pretty cool. Alright. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm actually pretty buzzed now. I'm sorry.
Are you?
Weak, bro.
Yeah, dude. I'm
Weak.
fucking weak, dude. But yeah. Back to the main discussion that, like I was saying earlier, I don't know if you're gonna edit this or not. How are you gonna? Yeah, that's for school shit. Fuck you guys, man. They're looking at my notebook and they're making fun of me.
I've never seen you be self-conscious about your notebook. Just pick that up. You use it every podcast. Own it.
Nah, homie. So
I got one.
as I was saying earlier, at some point, everyone besides El Sergio was young at some point and had dreams.
And wasn't walking around with a 6-pack of beer.
I know. Specifically, I kept it to just geeky shit because that was kind of what I was into mostly. And that's kind of like the first actual jobs that I actually thought about. But we're going to go into our jobs that when we were younger, thought we wanted to get into. But for one reason or the other, didn't work out or pan out too well for us. We can get into the reasoning or however much detail you guys want to go into. But does anyone want to start? Or I could just start.
Go ahead and start, because
Well, actually, this is kind of like a weird start because the biggest thing that I wanted to get into when I was young, like high school era, was video games. And one of the things that I just assumed was the jobs was video game developer. And I thought that was the only job. But I guess the problem was that I didn't know that there were other avenues within the video game industry that you can get into. So that's why I thought video game developer. Turns out that you need know a lot of fucking math. So, no.
surprise.
Yeah, math isn't my thing, and I'm sure if I worked at it, maybe I could have got better at it, but it was just too much for me to handle. But flash forward into the future, you find out there's actually, the video game industry is very diverse. They have jobs such as, like I said, video game developer, they program, they do the computer shit, there's a lot of math, they program the anything that has to do with the computer shit, like the engine and all that stuff. They also have a video game designer. And this, from what I read, and Marcus can correct me since he kind of went into this field, video game designer is actually the overseer of the game. He's the one that creates the concept, creates the characters. He doesn't draw them or anything, but I mean he can if he wants to, but he doesn't. But he designs the game, all of that stuff, and he's the one that basically creates the game out of a concept. Then they also have video game producer, and I was very confused between designer and producer, but producer is actually more on the basically on top.
Right.
So he's the one that oversees.
A producer is like, say, the game needs to be shipped by November.
So he's more into the logistical scheduling,
like operations.
Operations.
Sure
so he's up there. He's got to make those deadlines.
They do the least amount of work.
I forgot to mention this, but the designer works between the developer and the artist because he has the vision and he created the game, so he has to work between those. Developer, he works with pretty much everyone, trying to get everything on schedule and stuff. They also have the writers. They write quest lines, they write dialogue and so forth, and they also have the audio engineers. Oh, excuse me. So they deal with everything from music scores, voice acting, and all that shit. So that's a quick. That wasn't even quick. That's a rundown of some of the ones because they have like other jobs as well, like marketing and all this other shit. But those are the ones I wanted to mention. But looking back, when I one of the jobs that I wanted to do, like I said, was video game developer because that's one of the things.
I'm a little buzzed.
I feel that. So that's one of the jobs that kept popping up is video game developer. And then eventually when I found out that it had a lot of math, I just kind of got soul crushed. Because like, that's not something that I feel like I want to... Back then I felt like that's not something I could do. Maybe I could have, but you know, back then you just think like, oh, that's impossible for me because math is just like my biggest enemy. So if I had to say the reason why this didn't work out was because of the math aspect to the whole process. I don't know how they utilize it because I didn't look into it, but that's a big thing.
You're like numbers?
I don't know, dude. That's just what I kept reading.
Numbers are cool, fam.
That's on y'all, but well, that was one of my geeky jobs from the past that just didn't pan out for me. I'll get into later as to what did kind of pan out for me, but you guys can go ahead and do one of your jobs, or whoever wants to. Whoever the fuck.
Basically, I just wanted to play video games, but I fucking suck, bro.
That's another job, video game.
Like I'll the first line was like, "Oh, I want to be a game tester," but really, game testing
it sucks,
dude. I heard it's like so much because it's so repetitive.
Or you're playing the same shit and trying.
It's hell.
You're not even having fun with the game. You're literally just going to places where like this might fuck shit up. Let me see if it does.
Do you think that would ruin the experience? Like, so once it actually comes out, do you think you could actually enjoy yourself?
Yeah, because I think a lot of game testers they test out like one mission.
Oh,
for
gotcha.
some people, okay, that's
it depends.
Cool. See,
some they'll like just do one specific thing. So when the game comes out, they're like, "Well, why I never played everything else?"
Being a Nintendo fan, I think it's either Washington, the state of Washington, not DC. Washington has like.
Dude, I get that all the time because I tell them I was raised in Washington. Like, oh, Washington D.C. No, if I was born or raised in Washington, I would have said Washington D.C.
Exactly.
I don't
There's
blame
a
them.
fucking difference.
There's a difference.
You guys are wrong. DC. You say Washington, people think of the capital. Fuck that state up there. Fuck Seattle.
What?
They ain't shit.
I'm sorry. That's just a tangent because they always say like, if I would have said Washington D.C., I would have said Washington D.C.
But you are.
But continue on.
Yeah. So like Nintendo, I think Nintendo does game testing here in North America over there. I'm like,
really?
Not about to move. That's all the way out there.
That's fucking like that seems so.
Is that what their studio head is? I know they got a.
I don't know, but
Nintendo
I know I looked it up, and
so
anytime you like I would type in like.
That seems so random because I know Microsoft is up there for sure.
Washington,
but just Washington seems so fucking random for Nintendo. I mean, for
no,
Nintendo.
they do have a lot of studios.
I wonder if it's like cool because if it's a North American base, they'd probably be able to get input from Canada.
I suppose. It just seems so. I don't know. For me, just because Nintendo's obviously a Japanese company, I would expect somewhere more like the East Coast somewhere, or even like Sanford, like the Bay Area. Yeah, I never actually looked where the fuck Nintendo's at, to be honest. But
yeah, so I was like, okay, and then it's like gaming came in pretty big. Again, Nintendo stuff, like Smash.
No judging.
I'm not like super good at it. I'm like I understand it, and I'm like I see pro players. I'm like no, I'm not. Like when I play the game like Super Smash Brothers, I am not putting that attention to detail
that's why
setting up a controller.
That's
why
you
gotta
keep doing the thing you're doing with boarding school though, because the best people that do content online they suck. Like for example, the biggest names right now, Ninja and Tfue who play what's that shit called? Fortnite. Yeah, they suck at that shit compared to the pros. They never qualify close to the top 10 or anything.
They're just entertaining.
It's all about personality and shit.
Actually, he's got a very good point.
Yeah, so if you're not trying to go pro, that's a different avenue. Like, keep working on boarding school and just become like a thing. Because Ninja, he's the most famous one. He hardly ever qualifies for the Worlds. And Tfue, he's the second most famous one. And he never places like top 50.
From what I heard
It's
about,
trash.
I don't know the second person, but Ninja for sure. I heard he was he started off as a Halo guy.
Yeah, he played Halo 3.
And then he's like exclusive on whatever the fuck Microsoft has.
Mixer.
Yeah, Mixer.
Because
I heard a lot of that
Infinite,
stuff.
I'm assuming. That's
No,
kind of
they just bought him out because they've been trying to push Mixer for a while. They even paid Smite Pro League to be exclusively on Mixer for a year or two.
Is
wow.
Okay, well, tangent. We'll get back to you. I'm sorry. I just
No,
really
no,
curious.
I'm cool with it.
Is
I'm
Mixer-
cool with it. It
is
goes
Mixer
in with the
legit?
thing.
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Mixer's kind of cool, but I have tried streaming on both Twitch and Mixer. It was easier on Twitch. Mixer might have a bit. It might be you might need a bit more high end stuff on it. I think it's more demanding because it's not as mainstream yet.
Yeah,
but it's
newer. It's newer than Twitch.
It's way newer.
Okay,
and it's not that new. I think it existed, and then Microsoft bought it and invested a bit in it. But Mixer's cool. I think it's gonna get there because there's a lot of Twitch things that annoy people. Like they support a lot of e-thoughts that like do fucked up shit. Like they have that one chick who's famous for like she threw her cat and then she fed it alcohol.
What?
It's no repercussions.
She threw her cat and then what?
Well, like her cat got in front of her stream and she yeeted that shit over her. That shit was funny. And then when that happened, people found clip of her like she had tequila in her mouth and she like kissed it to like make it drink some of the tequila and you know.
Oh my god!
If you look into it, cats could die from shock of that shit. But no repercussions, no bans, no nothing.
That's
so Twitch is getting a lot of bad press lately.
Yeah.
So there's a chance that other things might overtake it just because they're a little too chill being top. It's kind of like how Steam is still top, but now you got things like the Epic Store competing, making moves.
I heard...
Bro, how many of
note,
these have I had?
A lot.
I've only drank 2. There was 12.
I think I'm my third.
I think this is my 4th.
Yeah, that might be your 4th. But no, isn't Epic Store like low-key still failing now?
It's mostly failing, but to be honest, I'm gonna get shit on. If we were famous, I get so shit on this. But the PC community is like a bunch of babies. They complain about everything.
I think it's because they're so used to having such high-end shit. They're just
it's just they're like Epic doesn't have all the things that Steam has. But to be honest, it's shit that they don't really use, I'm sure. They're just complaining. And then the only reason I talk shit about PC gamers is because when something happens where a game signs with Epic Stores are like, to protest this, I'm going to illegally download it. It's like, dude, you're just part of the problem at that point.
Okay.
Like, you're just kind of an asshole. I don't know if it's failing, but it's got so much fucking money from Fortnite backing it up that... To be honest, Steam needed a competition eventually. You know?
I think everything has to have competition to just be healthy. Because if it's just one, at that point they can just do whatever the fuck they want.
And I think that's happening with Steam and maybe even Twitch soon.
I'm not a PC gamer, but do you think the prices on Steam were good? Like, were they...
Steam sales are amazing.
Steam sales are decent. They're not... I know people talk about how Steam sales are the shit. And I think they used to be, but now Xbox... I do a lot of their deals sometimes. They're getting to a point where a lot of their deals are really, really good too.
Yeah, because I like I said, I haven't been messing with...
Well, you're Nintendo, and they
yeah,
never have
Nintendo,
sales
so
or price drops. Nintendo is the
You know,
stages
honestly,
when it comes to games.
I bought a South Park video game, haven't played it. I think it was A Stick of Truth, and then I bought...
Don't play it with your wife around.
Alright,
It's
for
South
sure.
Park, yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like I know I bought some stuff, but like they're really good at the e-market for third-party games, where it's like independent developers. Those really like they drop in price. Like I think I brought
indies.
the
Nintendo indies.
I think Ubisoft has really good sales on Nintendo.
I think
So
a lot of big
bought,
companies
like,
are finally starting to put sales everywhere because they know.
Yeah, I think it was the Mario Rabbids game. I didn't think it was gonna be good. My friend Victor told me about it.
Oh, yeah.
And man, I really liked it. It's a good tactics game.
Oh shit!
I think I bought it for like
Dude,
$20.
I'm on the same boat as you. Like, I just haven't played it yet. For me, it's like, damn, that's so stupid as fuck.
Yeah, and
Maybe if I play it, I'm probably not because I don't.
No, it's
I
really
haven't,
good
but-
because you know how you always branch out and you level up your characters.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh fuck, man, I put skill points on the thing that didn't work out. Well, in this one, you could just go ahead and take it off, and you could always like recalibrate your character to the way that you want it to play. Like you're like, you know what? I built it this way. It didn't work out. Maybe this branch works better, and you could do that. And I really like it.
I can see that. But anyways, go back to your
game.
dogs.
Another game that I haven't finished.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but I'm saying, man, if you want to follow
Rusty.
your dream of playing video games, you could be more personality based. Because some of the biggest people aren't the best at what they do. They just do stuff online and it
presentation and
sticks.
communication. I feel that's so hard.
Like right now, like I really do. Like I've been playing, like I said, a lot of Shards of Infinity on the phone, and I really want to do that.
You could though. There's a lot of YouTube channels based on just mobile games, man.
Yeah, so Stoneblade has really like done a good job of putting their games on a digital
platform.
Digital platform, and it's really great. Like they have a extension, and they have all the expansions. And what's really good is like, if you want to buy an expansion physically, it's like $10-$20, but if you want to buy it digitally, it's like 10 at most or less. So I'm kind of dabbling on that, and I've been on the fence about, should I go all in and do it?
How would that work though when it comes to like recording?
You get a
if you have an Android, it's easy to do. You download the app.
No. But I'm saying like, as far as what clips to show.
Well, the iPhones really just record what's going on your screen, and you could also like turn on like, I watched the video, and you could turn on your microphone, so it records your voice, and it also records all the sounds on the screen.
But
and everything.
Because the thing is, like, I guess for a card game, I guess I'm having trouble visualizing like because I know if you have like actual video games or stuff like that. Well, I mean that's an actual video game, but like
a card game, you can play landscape. I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly. It's
so?
that.
And for people that play like Pokemon Go, where it's not landscape, it's vertical, they just put like a Pokemon logo.
Well, no. Because what I meant to say is like you have like these games like 2D or any other games, like you see a constant change and fluctuations as your character moves around. Whatever you're doing, like you screen changes, but as a card game, it's literally just looking at a deck and it changes. Like, is that something that's viable to
Well, definitely because
I've never seen any card games
like
on videos, so I don't know how they would work.
Well, Stoneblade games, they're very much deck building games. So you played them, so you know that the center row, the center row is always changing, and you always start off with a set amount of cards. So it's usually you have resource cards and attack cards. So in using Shards of Infinity, since I've been playing it, you start off with 2 attack cards and the 8 are resource cards. And from there, it's like you're building your deck from what's available from the lineup. So from that, you're going to try to assess, hey, what's the best card to get with the resources I have available to build a deck.
So if you were to start like streaming this kind of stuff, would it be more viable to do full games or just clips?
I would say it would be full games because you could go ahead into deck theory. So you have 6 cards on the lineup, and say you want to build a deck. And the thing about Destiny is that, and other deck building games, is that you want to make the best decision of what to purchase to make a deck. Because that's essentially what the game is about. It's like, how much value can you get from your resource cards to purchase the correct cards to build a deck. So I recently played this guy who made a phenomenal deck. He basically, as we were buying cards, he got, luck plays a big factor in these games. So it was a lot of deck thinning cards and draw cards. So he made a very functional deck out of thinning out all his resource cards, replacing them with attack cards and draw cards. And that really enabled him to move his deck forward. He had maybe like a 12 card deck, and it was outputting a lot of damage and also mitigating a lot of my hero cards that were being in place. So now he had disruption, he had attack power, and he also had an engine of draw. So that really dampered my deck. Even though I was, trying to pick up the best cards I could, he still mitigated what my deck was trying to do because he had the cards to counteract them. Okay. And that was pretty good. So a lot of deck analysis would be really good if I were to do anything.
So I know your concern is that people don't want to see
So
cards.
for anyone who is watching, if you're wondering what just happened, That's a long way of saying Eddie got fucking wrecked.
I got
Anyways.
wrecked. Yes, I got wrecked because you wanted a long explanation. Short explanation.
No, I wanted it, but for the viewers, he got wrecked.
I got wrecked.
But I know Los is saying his concerns when people watch that. One of the top streams things on Twitch is Hearthstone, and Hearthstone's
really?
kind of the same thing. Yeah, that thing's always in the top 10 or top 5.
Okay,
and it's like it's a bit more animated than card games, but it's still stupid, just little tile cards that they don't do anything. They just kind of click and stuff. So there's audience for everything.
Yeah, because that's exactly what I was wondering. That's something that
I know
people
that's
would
what you're
watch.
curious about. Yeah,
Yeah, because like that's not, I don't really like. I don't go on Twitch really, to be honest.
Yeah, and then it depends if you're gonna be one guy who's like, oh, this guy he does this game particularly, or if you're like just one that fucks around with a lot of shit.
Yeah, so I think you should check it out, dude.
So I'm just saying, man, there's avenues, Eddie. You can still live your dream.
You should still. I just won't fucking play with you anymore.
Come on, bro. But see, I've been playing with the computer. You know, like I told you, 38% success win rate, but that's really low.
Hard.
Yeah, but still, when like I'm playing with other humans, it's like a 50-50 chance. So a lot of luck, and then also a lot of familiarity with the cards that are available. It is very key.
Okay,
and luck,
being honest,
you got to put in as a big factor because you don't know what's gonna end up in that line.
Being honest, I probably would play with you if you ever bring it, but I just like fucking around saying I won't. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get wrecked.
And
not really.
Yugi had to do with luck, and he still fucking won more than 38%. Yugi.
Oh yeah, fuck
yeah. What's yours?
But do you have any other jobs or anything that you were thinking, like when you were younger or stuff like that?
No, not really.
Coward.
Mostly, dealing with poverty is a constant issue, and it's just like
dude.
I want stability, so that's the thing. It's like, fuck, what job can actually get me by?
Follow your dreams.
That shit's scary as fuck.
Chippendales, get buff.
Woo!
Yes, but
Myra said she would support me as long as I'm bringing in that money.
Good. And you know what? That's good. That's an amazing way. Marcus, you're getting sleepy, so I'm gonna let you talk, dude.
Yeah,
get in there.
We need to jump back in.
Yeah, we jump back in there, dude. What's yours?
So
it's quiet.
I'll always be quiet in the background.
We don't need that in the podcast.
Anyway. Just like we don't need eating in the podcast.
We're not eating, we're drinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's better than Jason wanting to eat nachos, dog. Don't compare this to that.
You drinking more?
I don't know, dude.
Okay, so
I'll see what Sergio says.
I had to cut the last one in half with a Snapple to get through it, man. I'm sorry.
No, I saw that. I respected that. I saw that. I wanted to say.
After a while, I was like, oh, this is getting tough to drink. That's pineapple. Not for me.
I'm at the point where, like,
this is not get better, Eddie. This is not get better.
It didn't. It got better for me. I think
not
it's
for
just
me. We're talking about the mango. For me, Albie, it did not get better. Truly's mango.
And for me, Rusty, pineapple was so tough I had to cut it with a Snapple.
Strawberry kiwi Snapple.
Oh, strawberry kiwi.
Did you try the passion fruit already?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
That one, this was good.
I felt like this was sweeter.
This was sweeter. Yeah.
Which one did you like more?
It's better than us talking about it without context.
Yeah, the passion fruit.
Passion fruit.
So I think passion fruit from the Truly's tropical pack might be the winner. The passion fruit.
Yeah, and then I'm looking at the other one. I want to actually take the pomegranate. That's a good pineapple.
What are our options?
Pomegranate, pineapple, and passion fruit. Because we each took a mango and there was 3, so those.
Dude, this is kind of a stupid question, but do you guys remember if I fucking drank a pineapple one?
Yes, you did. It's right there.
No, I drank the pineapple. You haven't drank the pineapple.
I'll take the pineapple.
I had a pineapple and he had a pineapple.
So I'll take the pineapple one then.
He liked it. That was the worst shit I ever drank in my life.
I think this is.
And
I think I tried it.
What? The man.
I was hoping Marcus. I was gonna let that one cut through and not get caught, and now I might have to get edited.
You might have to edit it to this. No.
I love how that was so casual.
Yeah, like, that was. I caught that. I'm like, oh my god. No, you did it.
Marcus caught it immediately. I could tell Eddie caught it like maybe a second or 2 behind.
Yeah.
Once he
I was pretty behind because I was like, hold on, wait. I was like, wait, no.
That's how bad pineapple was, man.
But the jobs I wanted as a kid.
Eat ass.
Worse than ass.
Eat ass.
That is not the job I wanted as a kid.
Before you, okay, you can reach
handle, Marcus. We're sorry.
So the first job I wanted as a kid was to be an astrophysicist.
Okay, explain to us what that is, because
person who studies the stars.
I thought it was supposed to be.
I thought that was. It's not astronomer.
No.
That's a nerd job, bro.
Because
Not
I
a
legit,
job.
I legit have that one as one of my.
I think there's different. Astronomy is sometimes like the study of stars.
Well, no,
astrophysics
okay.
might be the physics of the universe.
Okay, well, quick change.
I haven't Googled this.
I looked this up. I did Google this, and the ones that the two that I compared was astronomy and astrology. Astrology. Let me just see if that's what I have right now.
Not even science, bro.
Astrology is not science. It's basically pseudoscience.
Yeah.
And
get out of here with that lowest.
That's that bullshit.
No.
What sign are you, bro?
No, because I thought astrology was actual, like...
You thought it was like science.
The science one, and that's pseudoscience. And then the one that told me... directed me, pseudoscience. The one that... Pseudoscience.
Yeah, I thought you were speaking Spanish, bro.
Yeah. Pseudo? No, that's not going to make you good.
I'm sorry. It directed me towards astronomy. So is there a difference, or is...
I think astronomy might be the study of stars.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like star placements, star distances, star fields, and all that shit.
I thought astronomer was more broad, and then it sounded like his was more specific.
What was yours?
Astrophysicist.
Astrophysicist.
Because they mention a physics in this one.
Astrophysicists might be like the study of like studying black holes, their mass, their
okay.
Like more trying to understand the physics of things we can't test because they're too far.
Okay, fair
I think
enough.
it's kind of how they test. Like sometimes, we found a planet around the same size as Earth and this much. Like, how the fuck do you do that? Astrophysicists, like, they do the equations.
I'd be down
for distances and shit, so stuff like that.
Okay, sorry for the tangent.
There's more than one field.
All right, sorry for the tangent.
There's more than 10
go ahead and
fields,
continue, dude.
Oh, what stopped me from getting into that is Gardena sucks.
Oh.
My bad.
Bullshit, that's your laziness. Don't blame your high school.
Yeah, don't blame your high school.
Your high school does nothing, and then you follow your dreams in college, man. Don't blame high school.
It really does.
Because high school...
Tiger came out of Gardena.
Yeah, but he cheated on his wife for like 30 I don't know if that's...
But you said black men can't cheat.
He slipped up.
No,
he's half and half, so he cheated.
Dude, I don't really care about Tiger, but I'm just curious. What year was he?
I don't know.
He wasn't there when we were there, right?
Fuck no.
No.
He's not our age.
God.
He's like 40.
Oh shit, really?
I'm pretty sure. He's not that young no more.
Oh fuck, well thank
I
God.
thought he was younger than us.
He might be in our class. I'm not 100%
Let
sure.
me look this shit.
Or are we talking about Tiger the rapper or the golfer?
Yeah.
I thought it was
rapper.
the rapper.
The
right?
rapper.
Oh, I
bro.
thought we were talking about the golfer.
No.
There's a fucking golfer named Tiger?
Tiger Woods.
Oh! Did he come from Gardena?
No, that's why I was confused. That's
Okay. Alright, sorry.
who cares about Tiger?
I don't.
He's
Marcus,
like a child
continue.
molester. His girlfriend was like 16.
Oh yeah, that's true. But anyways,
Yeah.
Marcus, continue. Fuck
And
Tiger.
my other one was I wanted to be a champion swimmer.
Champion sorry? Nah, that one's
Oh, what?
fucking
Gardena
tough,
sucked.
Oh no, I sucked. That was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I think it's just that you weren't physically born.
Fucking Rusty bringing in the heat.
Dude, you know
Capable
what?
for that.
A lot of sports, yeah, it does.
Yeah,
like I
I'm
know
not gonna lie.
Michael Phelps, like they actually legit talked about how his torso's bigger than his fucking legs, and his feet are like way fucking big, so it gives him that advantage over. And he's like really flexible. So whenever he does like I think it was a butterfly, so it's like it sucks that like he's really good because of just shit he's born with. Like good for him.
It's
but
not.
sucky
It's
for
not
everyone.
always about your skill. Like
No,
I'm not gonna
and
be able
then,
to
like,
become a receiver.
No, but anyways, I think Sergio. Is that all you had to say about that? Yeah. Swimming. No, swimming was pretty cool. Like, where did you guys go?
Oh,
Because I know fucking Joshua was on that shit too.
We went to Victoria Park in Carson,
Yeah.
and that's where we would do like
No
our
homo.
swimming.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, not looking in each other's eyes. What the fuck?
I know, but I said I want to lay on you, so.
I'm comfortable. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay. We're on the
So-
same page.
Yeah, usually I have a bunch of blankets for you guys to lean on, but for the summer I don't need them in here right
I know.
now.
Yeah.
Because even though
I
it's
know
supposed
it's
to be getting
fucking-
close to winter, it's getting even worse. That's why I got sheets.
I think fall is gonna be fucking hotter than summer
It
again.
is. I think it won't. I think it won't be cold till like February.
I know, dude. It's gonna be a while. But what happened? Because I remember talking to Josh about it, but I forget a lot of the details.
What happened
but,
for like far as our school is concerned, our school swim team was concerned, we didn't have an actual. We had like a coach, but our coach was a substitute teacher.
Oh shit!
So if he didn't work there, we didn't have a coach. And then when we finally got like a coach that could actually push the team to be better,
Yeah.
he left to
fucked
become an
up.
EMT.
Fuck that, man.
What?
Nah, here's what happened. Y'all should have worked harder.
We tried.
You should have put me as the coach, man.
We weren't in school yet.
I would have been
Bring him
like,
in, Sergio.
So
Get out of your 6th period class.
I know.
Yeah.
What
Come
year-
over here and coach the swim team.
What
We need
year,
a win.
Did they stop?
Probably like 11th grade.
11th grade.
Which for you would have been like 2000.
You know, I'm surprised. Where did you guys? I'm sorry, you said Carson. You guys went to go train.
We went to Victoria Pool in Carson or the YMCA down the street.
I was gonna say, like, why didn't you guys go to YMCA down the street all the time?
They didn't want them.
They did. Like, to be legitimately honest, the swim team that I was on before high school.
Yeah.
We used to swim at the YMCA.
Yeah.
And they kicked us out.
That's fucked up, dude.
Why?
It's like it's community shit. Like
the fact that it was a bunch of kids in like one condensed area, so whenever we get like too many kids,
don't lie, y'all was some bad kids.
I was bad.
Like let's not
exactly.
Like y'all
what
like let's not blame them too much. I'll be honest, maybe you guys were a bit bad.
Right.
You got too many high school or middle kids together.
Yeah.
You guys might be some bad kids.
I feel that.
Except for me, I was a good kid.
Okay, bitch.
I don't believe that, Russ.
You know what? I was thinking about this.
He wanted to fight me in high school. I don't believe he was a good kid.
Before
He caught hands.
We're gonna have to make a topic. I was thinking about this for a while now. That we're gonna have to make a topic of how we all met each other. So one of these topics down the line is gonna have to be one of those. That seems kind of pretty cool.
Well, I'll be honest. Like our story isn't that.
We won't. Don't worry. Don't mention it now. They'll have to wait. Sergio's mom is gonna have to wait till a couple podcasts from now.
Whenever you mention his mom, I have to scream out Yavis.
Las Llaves.
Las Llaves.
But all right, that's fair, dude. That kind of sucks. I know Josh was really into it too, and yeah, because we got in there as you guys were in seniors, so I guess that's when they stopped at that point.
They stopped at like our 11th grade. Like put it to you like this: we were an okay team, like 9th grade year.
Yeah.
And then the fact that we took a bunch of people from 9th grade to 10th grade. Go for it. Meaning they've trained enough now that they're not okay swimmers. They can be advanced swimmers.
Yeah.
By 11th grade year. So if we made senior year, we'd probably have like
a pretty awesome team.
You
know, okay, this is kind of like a rumor that I kept hearing. I don't know where or why this came up, but I kept hearing, I think above the auditorium, that you guys had an old swimming pool up there.
No, I heard that.
You
I heard that rumor too.
The rumor was it's on top of the X building, which is the math building next to the Magna building.
Okay, so you guys, since you know for a fact, there's no fucking pool up there. There's no fucking pool.
Because like at 9th grade, I was like, yeah, all right, we went to the pool. Like I heard it's at the X, but then I was like,
to be honest, it'd be fucking weird to have a pool on the fucking roof or something.
Here's a sticker. I'm like, what's the sticker for? So you can leave. I was like, oh.
Hey, let's go break in right now and confirm this shit. We all...
Let's go!
We went for Trulies.
I got one more Truly to go.
Okay, no,
we can do this.
That's just something I had to confirm. I honestly can't remember why or how that fuck or where I heard that.
No, the greatest rumor was when I was in 9th grade. They're like, there's an elevator in the X building, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I came from a school.
Is there really?
No,
okay.
I came from a school that's
would
on
say that bullshit.
That's on ground floor. So I'm like, my school got an elevator. Oh shit! And I found out the hard way. We ain't got no fucking elevator.
Oh, okay. Wait, did you go to Perry?
No.
Did you go to Perry?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Fucking Perry kids.
Fuck you, Mr.
Oh, what middle school did you go to?
I didn't go to middle school. I went to Vanguard Learning Center.
Is it the one over here by that Athens Park? No. For elementary school, you went up here, right?
No, I went over there.
Oh, over here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, quick heads up. I'm not gonna. I'll save you the story for when we do get in. Well, actually, I can mention it now, maybe. But it's kind of wild because me and Sergio met in high school. I won't get into how or any of the details.
I will. No, just kidding.
But I won't get into any of the details. But I saw this fool.
But it's fucking it's fucking wild because this motherfucker Sergio,
what's up,
went to the elementary school that I should have went to.
Shout out.
And I used to live probably like a block or two from him in elementary school. Again, elementary school. But I did not go to his school because it was too full, so they made my ass go to San Pedro instead of his school. So
holy shit, they shipped you all the way out there?
I walked every morning. I got up earlier than this motherfucker to catch a bus in front of his school, and they shipped me all the way to San Pedro.
Yeah.
So that's just fucking wild. And then a couple years...
Crazy, then,
that is wild.
It is.
Dude.
And then like flash forward a couple years, and then I actually meet the motherfucker.
I could have bullied you in the elementary school.
Maybe with your little bitch.
With his fucking beard, bro.
Hey,
no lie. 5-year-old with a fucking beard.
No lie. In that fucking school, I got my Pokemon card jacked in front of that school when I actually wait.
It was fucking Sergio. He went over there.
No, it was
I was a mental bully.
Unfortunately, it was actually
through the mind.
It wasn't him. Unfortunately, it wasn't one of the guys. It was one of the guys that got shipped with me. So fuck that guy. But anyways,
Look, I might be 6'8", Eddie, but I was a mental bully.
You're not 6'8".
let him dream.
Let him dream.
7.9.
Sergio, all right, so that's pretty much all we have for swimming. Sergio, get into yours real quick.
Mine, it was kind of along the lines of you guys. I always wanted to do like, I like video games as a kid, so I was like, I would be cool to do video games, but that didn't really last long because I was never like, I don't want to mix, even though this is what they said to do, I don't want to mix passion with work. I want work to be separate, and I don't be like, oh, then if I know the insides of it, it might be whack. And I don't want to spoil myself in my own game. That'd be weird. Mm-hmm. But I always did want to be like a concept lead, like a storyboard person.
Oh,
it would be,
dude.
Because I always had like goofy stories I always wanted to do.
It would be a designer, because if you want to be storyboard, that's actual drawing involved. Unless you want to do drawing.
I know, but
concept storyboard artists, what they do is basically they take the story that someone else made and
stop making this too real, Lois.
No, but even if you do storyboards, you don't gotta be the best drawer. You just gotta be able to draw enough so someone can see what you're trying to convey, and then they'll go through it. But that's something I wanted to mess with, but not too much. I always thought about voice acting because it seems just so simple, and it'd be nice to be an animated character that people. Because I like some animated characters more than real life characters and real people,
dude. So I was talking to I think you walked out for this, but I was talking to Eduardo, and I know you caught the part where I was giving him voice actor props.
Yeah.
But around 2 weeks ago, for my class, not my class, but my classmates asked me to voice act something for them or narrate something for them in Spanish.
You told us this before.
No, yeah, but
not on the
podcast.
Not on the cast.
I won't get into the Spanish part of it, but just the voice acting aspect.
Because you suck at Spanish.
I do suck at Spanish. But I give him so much props because it seems very, very easy to just read a line and just get it recorded and like, oh shit, you're a voice actor, but there's actually so much that goes into it. Like, because in your mind, whenever say you get like a sad scene. Or something they just like sad. Oh, this is supposed to be get your emotion into it, and you say it in a whatever constitutes to your sadness or what you perceive as sadness. You say it, you record it, and then you hear it, and you don't catch that. You sound very monotone. So a lot of times, what you end up having to do is exaggerate that voice or that feeling that you're trying to convey. So a lot of times when you see nowadays, whenever I used to see a lot of I'm drunk, so I'm speaking way slow.
No, it's not even.
No.
I'm not by your thing. I'm just saying that doesn't even sound that much tougher either. It just sounds like maybe.
Well, whatever. But for me, it was tough. But whenever I used to see,
I'm just an asshole.
You'd be like,
yeah.
Come on, man, stop.
I'll be like, oh, that? Oh, yeah, they're so good at sounding sadder than usual. Oh, I'm so sad. Done. Ship that shit, homie.
So here's the thing. So whenever I used to hear a lot of actual voice acting in actual cartoons, and they had these exaggerated emotions, I used to think that was really stupid. It's like, that's too much. But as I was talking to Eduardo earlier, or Eddie, you have to exaggerate so you make sure that your feelings are conveyed.
Not if your animator's fired.
Automatically, that too. But I think that's another. That's half of it. You want them to immediately register that this is a sad moment, this is an angry moment, this is a happy moment. So,
and when you cheat while putting a sad song to it, I know, and I don't like it.
He knows. So that part of it, I think, was one of the tougher aspects. Is there were some scenes where, like, all right, we want you to go lower and have some dread or sadness in your voice, and I did it. What I thought was it, and to me, it was very sad and low. I heard it, and I was like, oh, fuck, that doesn't sound like anything. It just sounds monotone. So I had to go back and redo it and have more exaggerated sadness. And also, another part that I found very, very difficult is, like, you have, like, these lines, and you can get it perfect in the beginning and at the end. But if you mess up in the middle, where you just have either you say it too low, your tone is off, or you just say it in a weird, awkward way, it ruins the whole shot. So you have a perfect beginning and a perfect ending, but a terrible middle, then you have to redo it.
Damn,
so
scrap
the whole thing. And this is something that and again, I just did this once, so I caught so many little things that I found difficult, and just doing it once, they're like, holy shit, if you do this for a living, there's actually a lot more than you think that goes into it than you probably, like I said this, I'm repeating myself, but there's a lot more than you, that goes into it than you think.
Talk in circles.
I do. You know what? I do talk in circles a lot, and I fucking hate that.
Yeah, so let me cut you off. Fuck that. You said it for one day. It's easy as fuck. Chill out. All credit to some voice actors. The only reason my dream died is because the older and older I got, even to now, no one fucking cares for voice actors. They just get super famous people that are already famous to do voice acting.
That is true.
So you're never gonna get a
and
role.
then they just modify, like...
No, you know what you can get
the
into?
characters, like...
No. You know what you...
What is it? The emotes to...
Yeah.
The cadence of
you know
their
what you
voice
can get into?
eventually.
Oh, that's not what he was gonna say.
I was gonna say cartoons and anime, because if you do mainstream
Hentai.
stuff...
Anime or something.
That's under the anime umbrella.
I know, but I'm saying even for the most part.
I'm
though,
sorry, I'm being horrible
There's so
right
many
now.
things where now it's just famous people
Yeah.
making an extra paycheck.
You got another
That
one?
is true.
You got another,
That
like...
is true.
Yeah, you got another job you want to mention?
Because
Because I gotta pee. And while you do that, I'm gonna go pee.
I'll think we could talk. Feel free to pee.
I gotta fucking pee, because...
No, do you, girl?
Who's gonna listen? Who's gonna drink the last Truly?
You are, because you have more tolerance than me.
What he's already sold.
Double 50.
You can just take it to your house. If you
No,
want to.
we're drinking this tonight.
And
Give it
that's,
to your sister.
it's too late now. It's already open.
Yeah, I gave her ice cream. She's good. But yeah, for jobs and shit that were in the nerdier side of things, I did always want to do some sciencey shit, but I don't know. Too much footwork, I imagine. Like, I feel like unless you're like born already hella into that shit, you're just gonna be some ground guy not doing shit.
Dude,
Just
like,
for you, so.
right now it's like, okay, yeah, going into radiology. It's like my cousin's doing it. She's making good money. I'm like following in her footsteps. So it's pretty chill. Like, I'm like taking this class, the intro class on Saturdays, and it's very informative. And I'm like, oh, okay, I could take this as far as I want to, which is great. And then it's like, oh, I have the ability to work part-time for hella money? I'm like,
Yeah.
that's pretty dope.
It's a dream.
That is. It's like, I think always like having freedom to use your time the way you want it is very beneficial.
That's true, man. That's why I want this piece of shit podcast to kick off.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. And, you know, like, the one thing about the podcast that, you know, like, I see it as just, you know, it's fun.
Yeah,
It's
to
just
be
keep
honest,
it loose.
To be honest, I just feel like it gives us an excuse to make sure, hey, we gotta hang out this Saturday because we
Yeah.
gotta do the next one.
We gotta do that. Exactly.
So it at least makes us commit, like, I can't bail because I'm one of the four, or like,
Yeah.
I gotta do this, or I have the topic. So
no,
luckily, it's still fun.
no, it's been incredibly fun. And the one thing, you know, like, I always, like I told you guys, I deal with my fucking depression, and the one thing that I always do is I always bail.
toilet.
Fuck you, man.
I'll give you a ride right now, Doc. Chill out.
Yeah, well, like, I always, like, try to find an excuse to bail out. And then, you
Thank
know,
you for
just
not
this
bailing out.
little, like, this hangout that we're having with the podcast is really just saying, like, hey, man, it's like, they included you. Just be committed. Just show up. It's once a week.
That's
go
how I
to
told
see
you.
your bros
So,
and have a good time.
That's how I told you I lurk in
I
the
don't-
background of the chats, but I'm like,
Yeah!
shit, I'm the one that records, so I guess I gotta commit.
I don't.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I don't mean to knock. I will say. I just want to mention this for myself. I think it was, when did me and you and Steve hang out and went to In-N-Out? I think it was this last Sunday.
Last
Or Monday.
It had to be a Sunday or a Friday. I will never hang out with you guys on a Monday.
No, because I was talking to them, and I do feel like just slightly let down because leading up to last podcast, like I said, I feel like that was one of our worst recordings because it wasn't really as like organized.
Yeah, because we didn't vote for topics.
Yeah,
till, like,
we didn't
Friday.
really vote. The thing is, like, we didn't vote until Friday, and the thing is, like, I don't want to be the person that just is on your guys' asses all the time. And I know you guys have your own things, so that's why I messaged you guys on Friday instead of throughout the week. And then the fact that I didn't get a real like response or like vote towards so we can have something prepared for something. I was like, oh, I feel let down just slightly. I was a little bummed out for a second, but I talked over it with this guy and I felt a little better afterwards.
He cried at In and Out.
I did. I cried on Steve's.
It's because Lois is the unofficial concierge to finding out what we're doing for the topics and stuff.
Yeah, so I guess unofficial.
And I have been abusing my him saying I go easy on Sergio because he edits. But I've been abusing that too. I'm not gonna.
No, it's all
to
good.
me, abuse it all you want because it's true. To me, it's true.
I'm the greatest.
Honestly, to me, like I honestly feel like I am probably like the more serious person in the group, and just like I don't want to bring on my topics because they're too personal, and I'm like, I don't think I want to do that in the podcast.
The thing is, like,
and two, I'm like,
you just gotta get ready to tell the story in a way that's not too like dark, like kind of my whole failure story with the challenges. I thought it'd be funny. And most people are like, dude, that's kind of fucked up. But I try to present it in a way where like...
but I can't fucking do that. I wish I had that.
Yeah,
okay, so here's the thing.
It's different skills.
I understand that you may not be able to bring a topic, but the thing that I want to at least do is vote. Give me a vote. As long as... For me, since there's 4 of us, as long as I get 3 people to say yes, then that's that's it. That's what we're going to do.
Automatic approval.
Automatic approval. So at the very least, I would like at least some people to vote.
4 out of 4.
4 out of 4. So at the very least, I want at least some people to say
in voting to do it.
Yeah, at least 4 people to say, "Hey, I'm okay with that that topic," or "No, I'm not okay with that topic." No, think of something else. Hey, so
fisting.
So I will say, last week I was a little bummed out, but and again, I understand that everyone has like shit they got to do, so I'm not like too bummed out because. Again, I know you guys started school.
Yeah.
And I just mentioned this earlier that I don't get super butthurt because I haven't started school and I don't know how I'm going to act when I start school. So until that happens, then whether I handle it very well, then I might start getting butthurt. Or whether I'm just as bad as replying, then I'm like, oh, fuck it. I understand. I'm in the same boat. So we'll see.
Well, everyone's starting school, though. I'm actually half expecting the dream to die, so I hope we don't let the podcast
I'm going to try not to.
No, I'm trying to, like, do my best. That's why I'm like, Marcus wants to play his Power Rangers on Monday. I really want to be here because I love playing games. But I said no because I need to study. And I had a fucking reality check this Saturday. Well, today. Sorry, I'm too deep in these Trulies.
I have to apologize because when I'm buzzed or drunk, I talk slower because I want to make extra sure that I don't fuck up my words and make sure that I say.
Dude, you're talking the same way. I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking the same way. Don't even trip.
I might just fast forward it so in the podcast you'll be like, you'll be like, you happy now?
Well, I know that when I do that, in my head I talk slower and make sure that I enunciate every word because I don't want to be that fucking that drunk blah,
But this is the drunkcast, dog.
It's officially the drunkcast. I'm double fucking fisting, dude.
If it's a drunkcast, then you probably wouldn't have understood anything that I said unless I slowed down.
I have a high tolerances. Shout out to breweries. They're dope.
All right, but anyways, what topic? Did you finish all your?
What? Kinda. Yeah.
All right, so I guess this leads up to our last kind of side topic.
We should have meth in there.
We have another topic?
It was just topics or jobs that you right now in the present that you would like to have or wish you were in. I have a couple that I could just start this for you guys, and then if you don't have anything, you can kind of start. I'll wait. Should we stop so you can come back, or do you want?
No, just go for it.
All right.
No, he'll bow in.
I'll bounce back.
So, actually, this was one of your main ones, Marcus, was astronomer. We'll look it up later, but astronomer is just something that I thought was super cool because I love space and sci-fi and stars and shit, and I feel that's something that's really cool to just know about and learn about, and that's one of the... But besides that, I also have YouTuber. Unless this takes off. But by YouTuber, I mean more specifically like people that just play their games and then they record.
So you're doing gaming too?
Yeah. So something YouTuber and gaming. I don't want to be really one of those ones that just stream all the time.
Yeah,
those are annoying.
You want to be I think if you want to be a YouTuber, to be happy, you have to be like not super famous. You have to be in the middle because you want your demographic to not be 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
Because the 12-year-old ones you could tell is the people that go, oh my god. It's like, dude, you don't talk like that. Chill the fuck out. I know you're doing that to entertain the kiddos. I want to be more in the middle range.
Yeah.
I don't make bank, but like at least my audience is like young adults, older people.
Yeah, and then you can play the games that you want to play, so you're not stuck to like these Five Nights at Freddy's forever.
Yeah, or Minecraft and Fortnite for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and that's kind of like something that ideally that's something that ideally would be cool because like I said, we all love video. I don't play as much right now recently, money issues because I don't have money to buy games, but. We all love playing video games. I think that's established. But I would love to. Ideally, I would have loved to just record myself playing and have enough, I guess, charisma or whatever to keep that going. But another one is programmer, and not specifically to video games, just programmer in general. Because I think the concept of computers is fucking awesome. Just being able to build them, program them, and build all this type of software. I think is just like something like, dude, that's like sci-fi as fuck, and that just sounds fucking awesome. Steve almost got into it, and when he showed us that fucking program he made, they just replied to us. I don't remember, it was a long time ago. I thought that was super cool, but it's like
either
this
say
is
yes,
too
no, or
complicated.
maybe.
Yeah, it was just like simple, but at the same time, I thought that was super cool. But another one that I have is board game designer.
Yes.
So I would love to have like a board game designing job, and I think this is in a way it's a little bit more complex than video game designer.
Well, okay,
I don't know. I know there's a lot of.
Go ahead and listen to some of things like a game designer.
Yeah.
And a lot of programs that are geared to video game design, they tell you to start with a board game. Or
do they really?
Yeah.
That is the fundamental block of building a game, because when you build a digital game, you have to know how to code. But if you're building a board game, you immediately can create the game you envision. So that is the first block, and then you could go into the digital
The thing
realm.
is, like, what kind of like gets me like turned away from it is a lot of the rule sets and a lot of the more mechanical aspects of video games, like, oh, how are we going to solve this problem? Are we going to roll dice? Or what dictates what takes damage? And all those little criteria.
Yeah, and that's why you can.
And that's what kind of
That's why you start off with a medium that you can control things. Cause you don't have to input anything on the computer. You could see how the game runs.
That's actually true. Okay, I didn't think
so
about
that's why you start off with that medium.
Okay.
And so, like I said, I've been talking about thinking like a game designer. You should
go
ahead.
On YouTube?
No, it's on. It's on. Right now, I'm listening to on iTunes.
Okay. Second question: do you have to pay for it?
No.
Okay. So link me later. But okay.
Yeah. And then there's also a book. So there's a lot of good information in there, and you could just find say people who have worked on different games, and that's what I like about that podcast. It's it's a variety of things, which starts with paper games and then leads you into the digital stuff. So it's like also building your team. You don't have to do things on your own.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Because that's one of these are just basically topics of jobs that like I said earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's actually something that kind of like turned me away from it because I didn't know if that's something. It just seemed a little too complicated for me.
And he derailed his own last section because he talked about his. And then he went into this whole fucking school thing for some reason.
When I'm buzzed, I take longer to talk.
I drink more than you.
Go pee.
Get out of here. I control myself.
Well, we gotta make sure.
I don't want to be gone for the outro though. Hold on.
Is this the outro then? For sure.
Are we?
Unless you guys have anything else to mention.
No, I'm good. I said my thing.
All right, you guys. Well, all right. Let's do the outro. I want to be here for the outro.
Well, it's not like we really have an outro set up. But yeah, thanks, people.
This might be cut up into stew. We'll see to our editor.
We'll see, because we do have some long-ass 2 hours. What's 2 hours and a half, And,
give us your life. 2 hours, at least.
Thank you, Sergio's mom. We love you for watching.
Play us in the background while you're seducing your teacher.
Exactly.
And fall in love with them. They're nice. And
exactly.
Hold on, Marcus. We got to say at least bye or something.
Bye!
Peace!
Oh, he didn't say it.
Bitches.